Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Great with Linda. Happy New Year's Eve, guys. Yes, it is New Year's Eve. It is Sunday. Sunday? Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Yes, it's Sunday.
And I'm just getting together. I've been under the weather. Really haven't felt that great yet. As you know, yesterday I came on. I did what's for dinner and everything, and I said I was going to come back and show you my clothes. I'm so sorry. I lost it afterwards, and I was just so tired. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do anything, so I just ended the video. I hope that was okay. But I'm feeling better today. I didn't feel so great this morning. Billy went and got me some medicine because I was refusing to take medicine that we had only these big fat pills, and I refused to take those. So he went and got me liquid. So I took that, and I feel a little bit better. Still under the weather. Definitely don't feel myself, but I feel like I put makeup on and I got dressed. And oh, this is one of my new shirts, guys. Isn't it adorable? Oh my goodness, guys. I'm so into hearts. Look. Love, love, love. Look. Isn't this so cute? I absolutely love a Burlington. I think it was like $12.99. If you have a Burlington Coat Factory, well now they switched it to Burlington, it's called. Just like Dunkin', I don't know if you guys have this in your area, Dunkin' Donuts. I'm sure it's a nationwide thing. They changed the name to Dunkin'. Now Burlington, for a long time, changed their name just to Burlington. It's not Burlington Coat Factory anymore. But they got such nice stuff and such reasonable prices and loads and loads and loads of stuff. I mean, I sit there for 15 minutes looking at their rack. They have loads of my size. This is, I think, a large. I bought a couple of medium also. The larges and the mediums fit me now. No more extra large. So, yeah. Pretty, right? I'm going to show you my other shirts. Definitely, I'll show you on this vlog. So, I'm going to vlog a little bit today. Just doing like what I did at Christmas. I'm going to be making preparing some hors d'oeuvres and stuff. So we have for today and tomorrow. And all of that. So I'm just gonna take you along, guys. It's what is vlog? Let's call it vlog New Year. No, that's stupid. What can we call it? I don't know. Alexa, stop. So yeah, so that's what. Vlog New Year's Eve, I don't know. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just having some iced coffee. I'm poaching some chicken right now because I'm gonna be making the buffalo chicken little wonton things. I'm making some tea, and I'm also I think that was the shrimp. And I'm boiling some shrimp right here for a shrimp cocktail that I want to put in the fridge and get that chilled for later. So I'm going to take that off, strain that, and then, yeah. So I'm going to give that another second because 3 minutes, I usually cook it 3 minutes and then let it sit a minute or two in the water, strain it, and then put it in the fridge. So let me get a container for that. All right, guys, so I strained the shrimp, like I said, a little over 3 minutes, about 4 minutes. I'm going to put it into the container right here. And then put it in the fridge with the top off right now because it's cold, because it's warm. No, actually I'm going to leave it on the counter for 5 minutes and then I'll put it in the fridge. So I don't want it to be so hot when it goes in the fridge. But yeah, so we'll do that. The tea's got another couple of minutes. I'm going to take that off in a minute. Shut that off in a minute. And I got the chicken, about another 5 minutes for the chicken. I'll test it. And this is what I do, like when I make chicken salads. Most times if it's intentional. If I have chicken left over, I'll make chicken salad with it or whatever I do with it. But for this chicken, I'm poaching this for that reason, for the buffalo chicken things. I'm gonna make the crab rangoons. So I'm gonna also make the stuffed mushrooms with the crab rangoon with the rangoon stuff. I made it the last time, guys. Ooh, it's so freaking good. So I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make what else am I making? Oh, I want to show you what I got. Hubby got me this. He got me a couple of late Christmas presents, guys. Look at this. Herb scissors. I'm so excited to use this. Isn't that awesome? Oh, and I gotta take these off the tripod in a minute. Oh, I gotta put my charger in too, because if I let this go when I video like this, I'll have no charge, and then I'll have to wait 20 minutes, you know. So anyway, I'm gonna take this off the tripod. Look what he got me, guys. I used to have these, and then it got all, I had a big one, and then it got soiled, and we threw it out. But, so my husband, he got, yesterday came in the mail from Amazon yesterday, he got me this big rug. Is that adorable? Because, you know, my theme in my kitchen is basically the fat man. Like I said, I've lost, I had these things that, you know, I want those canisters again. The Fat Man canisters, one broke and then another one broke. But I love those, guys, just even for decoration. I don't use them for canisters anymore, but I love them. I got those, and then I have those two things up there, and I had some more stuff, but like I said, it's, you know, dwindled in the last couple of years. Oh, I have this picture here, and a few other, yeah, and then a few other things that, I have this picture, and then I have a few other things that are in my box. I took them down for Christmas. I'm gonna put them back up. But look, he got me a small one too. Home is in the kitchen. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. My home is in my kitchen. Absolutely love my kitchen. I could live in my kitchen. Somebody suggested that I should put my bed in my kitchen. Maybe I could sleep better, because I was saying how I was having difficulty sleeping, and she said maybe put your bed in your kitchen because you're so comfortable in your kitchen. she had a really good idea. But I haven't done that. So okay, so this has got about another 5 minutes. The tea is done steeping. I'm just gonna leave it now, let it sit for an hour or two, let it cool off, and then I'll put it in my container, and then I'll have tea. I haven't had tea in about a week. I've been drinking lemon water, and like I said, that's usually what I do. I'll drink the lemon water for a while, and then I'll start drinking the tea again for a little while. So here is Koopy. Let's say hello to Koopy, the Koopy Chronicles. Haven't gotten any of those up again yet, but probably today we'll have some new Cooper Chronicles. Cooper's just doing what he does best. And here's our Christmas tree on its way out. We're going to take everything down on Tuesday. My husband wants to take it all down today, and I said no.
You won't let me.
I want it. Can I show you? Want to say hi or no? Yes, hubby. He likes everything to be down and out the next day. But I like it, at least for Christmas, for New Year's. I like to have the tree on for New Year's, and then after New Year's, and I'm like, you know. But I have to say, I am getting antsy. I am starting to, like I told him, bring that Christmas box up, because I feel like I want to start taking stuff down. Like, that stuff is annoying me. I want it to come down. So just little by little, I'll start putting stuff in the box, and then Tuesday we'll get rid of everything. I look forward to having it all back, you know, cleaned up after the holidays. I'm sure everybody does.
You want yours in there?
All right, guys. Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry. So the chicken's done. I'm going to take it out of there because I don't want it to cook any longer than it does, because it's chicken breast. If it was chicken thighs, I would leave it, because the chicken thighs, the longer they cook, the more tender they get. But chicken breast, you gotta, as soon as they're done, you gotta get it out, because otherwise you'll have tough chicken, and who wants that?
Which piece you want?
It's the smallest piece.
This one?
Yeah, that's good, thank you. Hubby's making us lunch, we're just gonna have pizza.
Yeah, I gotta do everything.
Frozen pizza today, which is
I gotta
fine.
do everything.
Yeah, he has to do everything, guys, everything.
Cook,
He cooks,
I
he
clean,
cleans.
I earn the money.
By the way, I'm gonna be making, here's the money. By the way, I'm gonna be making more shrimp because we're having my daughter and her
Plus, you
husband.
might want some for tomorrow.
And, we want some for tomorrow too, so they're saying, what is this gonna do? So I'm gonna make, half a bag of these. And these have the tail on, these don't have the tail on.
I don't mind with cocktail.
Yeah, no, with cocktails,
cocktail I
good to
don't
have,
mind.
yeah,
It's just when I have to eat it in a dip.
yeah. Yeah, when you're eating it like in pasta,
Yeah, I don't wanna be sitting there cold.
like, you know what I should do? Maybe I should keep these for the pasta.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm gonna keep, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep these for the pasta.
Or will they get overcooked, those? You already
No,
cooked
no,
them?
no, I'll cook them for 2 seconds. I know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm,
think, no,
I know
I'm
what I'm
just
doing,
asking.
yeah. I'll keep these for the pasta, this way we don't have to worry about taking the tails off, and the other ones we'll keep for the cocktail, because this is plenty for the pasta, plenty. So I'll leave this over here and let that sit for a while. Okay, let's get the chicken out. Let's get the chicken out of the... So we'll let this sit here. Poaching stuff is so good, like poaching chicken for chicken salad, for, whatever you want to you want to have it poach and put it in your fridge, and use it during the week or whatever. It's so awesome. I love doing it. And actually, it's pretty good for chicken broth. I should make chicken broth with this, with the stuff that I have. Really, is what I should do. Don't waste it. Do. Should I do that, guys? Should I do that? 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 I think I'm gonna do that. I really do. I think I'm gonna do it because I have the stuff available right now. So I'm just gonna add more water to it. And once it dwindles down a little bit, I'll add more. But that's what I'm gonna do because why not use that chicken broth? So this is what I have. Let me show you. All right, now I have in here, and I know I have. The next thing on my list, guys, is cleaning out my refrigerator. I'm throwing that out. That was old. I'm not even gonna keep that anymore. Oh, I have biscuits in here. I have leftover biscuits. Leftover banana bread. I gotta find it. I know I have chicken pieces in here. Chicken carcasses and stuff that I'm gonna put in here. But I have this here. Look, it's onions and carrots and parsley and celery stuff. I'm gonna put that right in here because this gets strained afterwards. So let's show you guys. I'm getting a lot accomplished today. I'm glad. I like when that happens. So, boiling more water for the shrimp. So let's put this in here. Onion peels. Look what I'm doing, guys. I have some parsley in here that I want to get out of here. I don't want to waste. So I'm just taking the bag, putting some, I put water in it, and there's more in here too. Gotta get it all. Gotta get it all. get it all. You gotta utilize everything. All right, so what I decided to do, what?
I always use the fat.
I like the fat-free one. I mean, I don't mind it.
I'm saying I always use it again.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch that pot into this pot, guys, because I found more stuff in my freezer that I want to utilize to make this broth. Since I'm making it, I'm gonna make it. I have chicken parts, that I saved in the freezer. I have a whole bunch of veggies, more that I want to put in there to make it as good as it can be. And I might as well make a nice amount. Because then what I'm gonna do is I'll freeze it. And I also have my bouillons that I always use. I love my bouillons, but I was watching somebody, I don't know who it was, a few people have done this. I mean, it's nothing, it's not nothing, any miracle thing. But I've seen a few people do this, and it's really, I caught on to it, and I was excited about it, so I've been saving all my stuff. Bill, I think you gotta do this. I don't know if I should do this or you should do this.
What?
I gotta, you know what, maybe I should do it a different way.
Why don't you put it in the sink?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it a different way, and I really was
I
excited.
can do that in 2 seconds if you like.
That's all right.
Instead of using that.
I was really excited about it, and so I couldn't wait to utilize it, and now is the perfect time. I really like to do homemade stuff. Like I really do. Like I wish that when I was raising my kids 25 years ago, that I would have known about like really the homesteading and all that, because I really enjoy making my own things. Like I enjoy making my own bread. I don't make bread often. I always think about making it. And like yesterday, I was so mad at myself because we were in ShopRite, and we got stuff for a little antipasto that we're gonna make. That's another thing I gotta do. I gotta make apple crumb. I promised Jenny for Christmas and I didn't make it, so I'm gonna make it for tomorrow because she's coming over for dinner tomorrow too. And so anyway, what was I saying? Bread. So we got antipasto, and and with antipasto growing up on the holidays or whatever, whenever we had it, we always had Italian bread with it. And I was like, I have to get Italian bread. And then a loaf of Italian bread was $4 freaking. I mean, and that was the cheapest. I'll show you. $4 for this. $4. When I can make 3 of these for $2. So I'm gonna start making my own bread. I am. I'm not doing it anymore. It's the last loaf I bought unless I have to. But I'm gonna make some bread. That's a promise. Because to buy that was really upsetting.
Upsetting.
It was, because it was like unnecessary.
I'm not cheating unless you want me to.
I gotta look at it and see, because I like it a little bit more cooked than you.
Open this.
Yeah, mine's not done. Well, now the bottom is really, I think I'm gonna put it on the rack because the bottom is not crispy.
Let me finish mine.
Yeah, just do yours and then I'll take care of mine. You take care of yours. All right, so I'm gonna do this, guys. This excites me. Happy dance, happy dance. I have the shoes.
After the New Year's, Creative Linda might be going away for a little while. But she'll be back.
I'm going away.
In about 6 weeks after her treatment's over. I promise she'll be back.
All right, so. Yeah, but what he didn't tell you guys is he's going with me. And he's ahead of me.
I belong there already.
All right, so I got veggie parts in here, celery and all kinds of stuff in here. Because, this is going to be strained, so it doesn't matter. There we go again. Look at that.
What do you mean?
Chicken broth.
What?
Just to have, I use chicken broth for recipes and stuff. And I use the bouillons.
What you should do is
What I'm doing is I'm going to freeze it.
pour it into ice cube trays.
Either that or put it in containers. He thinks he's funny. Sometimes I don't want to smack him. He listens to what I say, and then he repeats it, then he thinks that he said it. That's what he does, and that's why he was laughing. All right, so that's it. Now, I'm not going to put any more water in there because otherwise I'm going to have to put...
I think that's the perfect amount of water.
That was it. So I have some chicken parts here. Just because I want it to be chicken
That doesn't
broth.
sound good.
I mean, it's going to be based chicken broth and vegetable broth. But I want it to also be chicken broth. All right, the water for the shrimp is boiling. And then I'm going to season this, guys. I'm going to season it up. But let me do the shrimp first. Reseal the bag, but it's so difficult to open. I'm going to try to save it because I don't want to have to put this in a Ziploc. And this might look like a lot of shrimp to you guys. We love shrimp in this house. Shrimp is so reasonable anymore. It used to be years ago that we just had shrimp at holidays. We eat shrimp a lot now because it's so reasonable. Don't think shrimp is unaffordable because it isn't. You can go to Walmart and get a nice bag, a little bag of shrimp for, that bag that I just used was like $7, $8, $6, $7.
Leave it in a little while.
No, I want to put the cheese on it now. I'll do it. You take care of you. See, this bag is like being difficult now. It won't close. Oh, there it is. Yeah, but shrimp is really, really affordable, guys. It's really budget friendly right now. I hate to say it. You can get it at Aldi. You can get it at Walmart. You can get it,
Good enough?
Yeah, that's good. If you want to spend if you want to go to the seafood department, you can spend a lot of money.
You want to toast it or
But
bake it?
you don't have to. Alexa, set the time for 3 minutes. Shoot. No, baked.
Okay, I'll leave it like that then. It's on you. All right?
So,
You got garlic yesterday, right?
what?
Garlic powder?
Yeah. I had garlic powder already. I'm gonna put this shrimp back in the freezer. I was able to close it up. And we'll use it for another dish sometime or whatever. All right, so let's season up this. I'm gonna get this done so this way I can just let that simmer for a while. So I'll put some pepper.
I'm in the garlic in the spatula right here.
All right, thank you.
All yours.
Pepper. I'm gonna put some salt. Not a lot. And I'm gonna let this come up to a boil, and then I'm gonna put it on the lower flame and let it just cook for 3-4 hours today. I want it to really seep in all those veggies and everything. I'm gonna put some thyme in. I'm gonna put some, I did get Italian seasoning, guys. It's in the back. I gotta go get it. Finally, yesterday I remembered. I'm gonna put some basil. And this is gonna be some yummy, yummy, yummy chicken broth. And really, guys, this is a really, really good way to budget. If you use, what? If you use chicken broth a lot, if you use the bouillons a lot, if you use, chicken-based, like soups and all that for the winter especially, guys, this is such a reasonable way to do it. Such a budget-friendly. Here's my pizza. I let it cool off. I'll have like a quarter of that now, and then I'll have, what is this? Why is this in my hand? And then I'll have, another, later on or whatever. I gotta go in the back and get the Italian herbs. Here's onion. Let's go get the Italian seasoning in the back. Give this a little mix. I don't know, do I have enough? I don't even really see many carrots in here. I don't even see any carrots in here. I thought I had carrots. I'm gonna get a carrot, I think, and put a carrot in here. I got celery. Another minute, I'm gonna take that out. Let me go in the back and get the celery. I mean, get the Italian seasoning. All right, guys, I have another piece of onion hanging out in the fridge. I'll put in here, and then I'm gonna put. Ow! I'm just gonna put one carrot in. Oh shit! Shrimp is done. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna put one carrot in here. All right. Yeah. My husband's watching that movie. Do you ever watch Overboard with Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell? I forget his name. They're married in real life. Well, they're not married, but they're together, like married. Such a great movie, Overboard. If you've never seen it, guys, check it out. All right. I'm sorry, I know I walk away a lot, but you know, that's what I do. I'm just gonna put this here for a second, wash this out. Got my pizza cooling off. Got the chicken cooling off. I don't think I showed you guys the buffalo chicken thing, did I? I'm not sure if I did a video on that. So, let's get this going. What is that gonna do for me? All right. So these, I'm gonna put in the fridge. That's what I made exactly.
Linda, here is your reminder. Take my medicine. If you finish
Alexa,
this,
stop. So I'm gonna put these in the fridge right now. These are gonna get covered and go in the fridge after I steal one. All right, what was I doing? Because now I lost my trainer. Alexa, stop, you knucklehead. This parsley right here that I have in this bag, to me, is like, not bad, of course. But I have this bag, and I also have a new bag that I did yesterday. So, I'm I'm gonna put that in there. All right, let's eat my pizza. Let's take a bite. Oh, I brought the Italian seasoning in. I gotta put that. Frozen pizza, guys, you know, it does a job. So, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you to go over to our little ginger house. Again, let me start over. Our little gingerbread house. Courtney is her name. Go check out her channel, please. She's a doll. She's such a giving and loving and warm person. She takes the time literally to make a video particularly to thank people that she watches, that she enjoys. She gives them shout outs, including me, one of the, it's amazing. And it's so sweet of her to do that. Go show her some love. Courtney from our little gingerbread house. She's building her channel. Please go check her out. She's so gracious. She's so warm and loving and practical and really gives good advice and shows beautiful things. Shares her family and her life and her friends and her cousin and with us and everything. She's just a she's a doll. And I really would appreciate if you go over and check her out. You won't be disappointed, guys. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. She's amazing. She's got the biggest heart. She's the one who sent me all those gifts. It's not even about the gifts. I'm not saying this because she sent me gifts. I'm saying this because she's really a loving, giving person and really cares about other people and is just very compassionate and just very sweet. So go check her out. Hi, Courtney. Hi, I love you. Thank you so much for the shout outs and stuff. You're awesome. You're amazing. And I wish you and your hubby and your family the best new year that you could ask for. Wealth, happiness, prosperity, and health. Good health. That's the number one thing. Good health, because if you don't have good health, then, you know, it's rough. So I wish you the best, and really. So just go check her out. So that's what I wanted to say. That's it. So yeah, so we're going to get that started. This is going to start boiling. I'm going to take another bite of my pizza. It's not really crunchy, but it's really good. And then I'm going to get started on my other stuff. I want to show you, I found this in my freezer. I forgot I had it. 2 pie crusts when I made during Thanksgiving and stuff, Christmas, whatever. I made pie crust, homemade, because I didn't want to go buy them. So like I told you, I like to make the homemade stuff. So I made 4 pie crusts because 2 go on each pie crust, regardless if it's if I make chicken pot pie, whatever kind of pot pie, or I make pies. I wanted to keep. I figured since I was making 2, I might as well make 4, just as easy. So I made 4 and I stuck them in my freezer. So I have them right here if I want to make a pie. Just take them out, let them defrost, roll it out, and there I got pie crust, guys. So good. Take 1 hour of your day or your life and make 2 or 3, 4 pie crusts. Stick them in your freezer. And this way you always have them. You don't have to buy them at the store. You don't have to spend the money. You know what I mean? It's convenient, and you always have a pie crust available if you want it. You could do that with pizza dough. You could do that with all kinds of things. I actually also, guys, I saved my, this is stuffing from Thanksgiving also, because when we eat stuffing, sometimes once in a blue moon I'll use the stovetop and I'll doctor it up. For my husband and I, we love it. It's really delicious. But my kids are so used to the stuffing for them for Thanksgiving out of the turkey, the special stuffing. So I figured I had this left over, so I saved it. And one Sunday we'll have it like with a turkey or whatever, pork chops or whatever. So I have that in there. Put that pizza dough in there. And I like to keep that kind of stuff up here because so I remember. I hardly remember when it's up here, never mind it being downstairs, but anyway, yeah, I like to do that. All right, so I put some Italian seasoning into the pot. This is what I got. I gotta fill all my my seasoning things later on this week. This week I'm gonna do, I told you I'm gonna take room by room and start organizing and cleaning up things from that were neglected for the holiday. All right, so the chicken is just about like cooled off. So what I can do is I can slice that up now. I'm gonna cut this up in little pieces. You know what I was gonna do? I was gonna get my Cuisinart out. I think that's what I'm gonna do, yeah. Because I'll do that. I think I'll cut the chicken up by itself, but I'm gonna get my Cuisinart out because I wanna make my crab rangoon, my mixture in there because I have to make a lot of it because I'm stuffing the mushrooms with it and I'm making crab rangoons with it. So I'm gonna make a lot of it. So I'm gonna stick it all right in my Cuisinart and let it all happen in there. And that's perfect. So it saved me time. And that's what it's for, you know. And this I actually want to chop up a little bit smaller because my hubby said he loved the crab rangoons, but they were a little chunky with the crab. Pain in the booty. So I'm going to cut it up really, really small. Men are such pain in the asses. You can't live with them, can't live without them. That's the whole problem. Can't live without them. Can't. I know I can't. I can't live without my hubby. I can't. Just saying. Just putting that out there. So I'm going to wait for this to come up to a boil. I had a couple of bites of that. That's all I want. My appetite's crappy. I really don't feel like eating too much. So I'm just going to put this over here. And maybe later I'll munch on it. Not really into it. The cold. You know, the cold makes me not want to eat and sleep and everything else. But the good thing, guys, I got on the scale this morning and I went from 292 pounds to now, I just weighed myself this morning and I'm 158. So what is that? Let's see. Okay, where is my phone? Because I am not good at math. Not good at math. Oh, I have these and I'm going to put in the, I'm going to put these mussels into the pasta, seafood pasta tonight. They were two for, they were $5 at a Price Chopper, buy one, get one free. So I bought these instead of buying the mussels and shucking them. And these are so good. I usually buy these at ShopRite and they usually have them frozen in the thing there. And we went to ShopRite after Price Chopper and we thought this was a good buy. But ShopRite had them cheaper, but we bought them already. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, you can buy frozen, fresh frozen. Well, they even have them fresh in the seafood department. Sometimes in a package, like in a container, in the seafood area too. They have them where you can buy them fresh, or you can buy them frozen. And frozen's just as good. So these are great to keep in your cabinet. If you keep them in your cabinet, they're gonna go bad. In your freezer for when you want to make a quick pasta, or quick marinade. I don't know, whatever you want to put. Just throw them in with some white cooking wine or regular wine with garlic and put it over pasta, butter. Oh, so freaking good. Anyway, this is good for your arsenal to have in your arsenal. I'm going to do a video of what I think you should have always in your arsenal. This way you can always make a meal. But that's another time. So I'm just going to put these in the freezer because they say to cook them. It's best to cook them. I have chicken thighs here frozen. It's best to cook them right from the freezer. So that's what I'm doing. trying to really budget and utilize everything. Okay, this is boiling now, guys. This is boiling. So, the smell, holy moly moo moo. Smells so freaking good. The Italian seasoning. Woo! This is gonna be some broth. Now I'm putting this on low, and I'm gonna leave it here for a while because it's not gonna really do so well if I put it on the back burners because it's so big, this pot. So I think it'll do best if I leave it on low here and just keep an eye on it. Because it's just too big for those burners. These two burners, these are a large, and this one back here is smaller, and this one is the smallest. So, I mean, I could do it if I wanted to, and I have, but it's not going to really cook evenly, so I want to boil it here, low simmer it, as long as it doesn't overboil, because this is, the low on these two burners is kind of medium high, you know what I mean? It's not really low, so we'll have to see what happens with that. But what was I going to do? Yeah, so I'm going to leave the top off for a few minutes and let that cook up. Like I said, I want that to cook slow and low. It's 12 o'clock. I probably let it cook till about 3 o'clock. Taste it and see if it has good flavor and leave it because that's going to be amazing chicken broth. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, so let's cut the chicken up. Let me sharpen my knife. Somebody said I sharpen my knives. I probably need new knives. I probably do, but you know what? These knives aren't that old, and I don't mind sharpening them. I sharpen them, and they work amazing. So it's not really a big deal. Also, guys, go check out Jerry Ellen from Cooking with Neighbors. She has a channel. She bakes. She cooks. She's amazing. She's gonna do shopping, grocery hauls. She does vintage recipes sometimes. Really, really a great channel. Very warm and loving lady. Go check her out. She's one of my besties on here. We met. She lives in Canada. We met like 3 years ago, and we're besties. And we're planning on getting together at some point, sometime to meet up in person. Who knows when? But we're that's what we're striving for. I love her like a sister. She's amazing. I've met a lot of people on here that are so awesome. Like I said, Courtney from Our Little Gingerbread House. There's a lot of people that I really very, very fond of. Rhonda's Rhonda's Country Kitchen. Please go check her channel out too. She is the most adorablest country southern woman. I hope she doesn't get offended by me calling her southern. I hope you don't get offended, Rhonda. But I absolutely love you. I love your spirit. I love your husband. It's so much fun watching you guys. I look forward to your videos. And I also love that you're so different than what I cook because I learned from you. And I'm thinking about making some of the stuff that you made, those black eyed peas I want to make. There's a whole few lists that I have that I'm going to be making this coming up year. So go check her channel out. She's so cute. Rhonda's Country Kitchen. Go check her out. And every once in a while I'm going to start shouting out people. You know, my channel is growing slowly. It's not one of the biggest channels on YouTube. It's growing slowly. It's one thing about YouTube is that it takes forever to grow anything. It's like watching paint dry on the walls. But how I'm starting to think about it now, or I do think about it now this way, I just am doing what I love to do. I enjoy doing it. I'm trying my best not to look at the numbers and all of that because that stresses me out. And you know, that's not why I started my channel. Again, I started my channel because I love to create, and this is a platform again, thank you, YouTube, for the platform to be able to enjoy and love doing what I do. Because I literally, when I, probably about 10 years ago, maybe it was 10 years ago, maybe less, I tried to get a job. There's this restaurant by my house, and the restaurant, it's like a kind of like a diner type of setting kind of restaurant. They needed a short order like cook back in the kitchen. And this is what I love to do. Like, I've done it my whole life, short order cooked for the kids and my husband, and just always loved to do all this kind of stuff and create, and do all that. So I said, maybe I can do that, So I went there, applied for the job, I got hired. I went in there, and I went in the back of the kitchen, and I just was lost. I was lost because, you know why? Because I couldn't do it on a schedule. Like, it was like, okay, 2 eggs and ham and hash browns, or, do this, that. You have to know what to put with what. You have to be quick. You have to be, and I probably 20 years ago I could have mastered it. And if I really, really tried hard, I'm sure I could have mastered the position. But I was already old then. So I was like, you know what? I just don't have the head for this. I can't do this. But it's really what I love to do. So when I had YouTube before that, but when I really embraced YouTube and decided to do what I desire and really have fun with all this and really put my all into it, I was like, because this is what I enjoy, and this is what I crave. So I don't have to go out and work at a restaurant. And at one point, hubby and I were going to open up our own restaurant, and I'm telling you right now, it was very close to happening. But I'm so glad it didn't, because I didn't know what I was in for. Like, what was I even thinking? Like, the restaurant business is rough. 90% of restaurants don't make it, number one. Number two, I just want to cook. I don't want to worry about all that crap and then how long really can I do that at like this was like, again, like 10, 15 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, how I couldn't have physically did that, because it's such hard work. You got to be there from morning to night. It's just, I don't even have to tell you guys. I'm not going to get into all that, but I'm glad it didn't happen, because it would have been a bloodthirsty type of thing. I would have gotten the experience. I would have enjoyed it for the time that I had it, but I don't think it would have worked out. It would have been hard. So anyway, this is the avenue I'm taking. I love it, I enjoy it, and I'm having fun. Even though now I don't cook for 6 people, I cook for 2 or 3 people. This is still an avenue that I cook, that I can enjoy, and I can vlog, and I can do my own little things that I want to do. Also cook, even if I have to cook for 1 or 2. It's okay. I'm still enjoying myself. I'm still being creative. I'm still having fun. And that's it. So I don't know why I got on this rant, but I got on this rant again. And it is what it is. So if you're new here, you guys know a lot of my stuff now. Anyway, let's stop and let's cut the chicken up. Okay? Let's do that. We'll cut the chicken up. And I sharpened my knife. I cleaned it. If you guys saw, I cleaned it after I sharpened it. I have my iced coffee here that I'm sipping on. I'm going to higher this a little bit because it's not really boiling on the low, so I just higher it a little bit because I want it to slowly simmer and boil. This is a cup from my best friend in the whole wide world. She lives in Pennsylvania. We've been friends since 8th grade. She's my soulmate best friend. That's what I call her, my soulmate best friend. Love her. She got me this for my birthday, and it has a whole big saying on it. No matter where life takes us, we will always be connected by heart. We are like branches on a tree. We grow in different directions, yet our roots remain as one. Side by side or miles apart, we will always be connected by heart. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, remember whose sister you are, and learn to dance in the rain. Be brave, have courage, and love life. Pray, and will always watch over you and comfort you, protect you from any harm. It was funny. I was going to get her this cup, and she got it for me. I was getting it for her birthday. Then I decided to get her something else, a wind chime. So I didn't get it for her, and then she sent me this for my birthday. I was like, oh, see, we think alike. So pretty, right, guys? Love it, love it, love it. Put my iced coffee in here. It's a very good cup. It stays forever. And I think you can get it on Amazon. My bestie, Joan from Pennsylvania. All right. Let's get cutting. All right. See, now what I do, guys, is I kind of shred it because I don't want it in big chunks in the chicken, just like the crab rangoon. But this is fine. So just shred it a little bit like this. And this comes out so tender, guys. Look at that. Put it in a salad. Put it in a chicken salad. Make a chicken salad. So good. I love chicken like this. I gotta make it more often. I really do. And keep it in the fridge. Because I'm gonna do that because you know why? I haven't been able to get a lot of protein in lately. Lately I haven't been eating that great. And I tend to go towards the carbs more than the protein. So sometimes I crave protein. So if this is in the fridge, I'll grab it and eat it for lunch. Take a piece. It's good. So yeah, you just do this. And when your stores have it on sale, snatch it up. Buy an extra pack or two if you can. Stick it in your freezer. It's so good. Take it out. Put them in separate little Ziploc bags. Thank you, Belinda Barks. Belinda Barks, who's such a great friend on here. I love her. Belinda Barks, I hope you have a great and healthy, happy New Year, hun. Thank you for your support, always being here. Belinda Barks, sweet lady. Go check her out. Well, I don't think she has a channel. She doesn't have a channel, but she's sweet. Tell her hi. Yeah, take it out, separate it. Don't cut your finger off. Separate it and put them in the freezer in one or two pieces in a package or however your family uses it. Perfect. I always knew you could do that, but I never did it because I was just being lazy and just didn't do it. And I didn't really need to because when I would buy the big packages, I was feeding 6 people. And 6 people, a big family package, you need. Now I don't need all that at once. So now it's good for me. So now I'm doing that much more often. Once in a blue moon, I forget, I don't do it. And when I don't, I regret it. No, I don't regret it, but it's just a little more difficult to use it up. But when I do, it's perfect. So, and this is 2 pieces, and this gives off a lot of chicken. I definitely won't use all this for my, for the buffalo chicken. But you can also make them up and freeze them. It's a good snack to have with anything. But I think I'm gonna cut up these for the buffalo chicken. This is really small. And then the rest I'm gonna cut kind of big because I could put it in salads. Not big, but bigger. Guys, I'm literally cutting into this and the juice is squirting out of it. That's how juicy it is. 20-25 minutes in the water. Done. And this right here, chicken's supposed to be at 165. This was like at 185 and it's still completely juicy. So it could have been done 5 minutes earlier. It's not overcooked at all. It cooked really, really nicely. So I'm just gonna cut this like more in chunks. I'm gonna put it in a little container. I have to like eat it. See how I crave it? I love it. Love it. Mmm. So good. So last night I had for dinner I had the pork chops. If you watch my What's for Dinner, go check it out, guys. And so I ate half of the pork chop, mostly by the bone, because that's the tenderest that I love. Like, I love to make, I was mad at myself because I should have made two, because what I like to do is just cut around the bone and leave like this much meat on there and eat all that meat off the bone. So I should have made two because I also ate the pork chop because the pork chop was very tender, thank God. It was good. But I couldn't eat the whole thing. I would rather eat all that, all on the bone. So I was mad that I didn't make two. I should have made two and just had the both bone parts. But I have one in there in the refrigerator. I'm leaving it in there because I'll throw it in for a lunch or something just for myself. You know, whatever. And it's good protein too. So that's what I'm going to do this year too, is do stuff like that and keep things more available. So anyway, so after I ate that, like literally after hubby and I clean up, I'm full. I mean, I'm full when I'm done eating. I'm full, you know, obviously. Like a half hour later, no exaggeration, after we cleaned up, I was like, I'm hungry. I'm hungry already. Because I only eat a little bit. I had a couple of asparagus, a couple of, what did I make? Vegetable. No. What vegetable did I make again that we ate? The green things. Anyway, I made those vegetables. I was eating them, I roasted them. What the hell are they called? The green thing, the round thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was eating them as I was cooking them. After I cooked them, I was munching on them because they were like candy. They were so delicious. Brussels sprouts, guys. So I had like a small handful of Brussels sprouts before I even sat down, which for me, when you have the gastric sleeve, is not a good thing because you're filling up your stomach. I'm drinking water. You know, by the time you sit down, you only have this much room rather than this much room. You know what I mean? So anyway, I do what I do, and I do whatever I have to do to, you know, to be happy and to be content and all that. Anyway, I was hungry like a half hour later. I'm like, what the hell am I going to eat? I go in the refrigerator, and this is what I do. I open up the refrigerator. My husband's like, oh, God. I'm like, I don't know what to eat. Like, I look at everything, and nothing turns me on. Nothing thrills me. My grandmother used to say when we were younger. Did your grandmother used to say this? I don't know if your mother, your aunt, your uncles, whatever. We used to go in the refrigerator and open up the refrigerator and just sit there and stare. And she'd be like, ain't nothing going to grow in there. Nothing's going to grow in that refrigerator. Shut the refrigerator, pick something, or shut the refrigerator. That's what I do. I sit there and I'm like, what the heck? So anyway, I bought those two salads that I showed you guys at Walmart the other day. I don't know if I showed you. Did I show you? I think I did. Those two ready-made salads. And I was like, ooh, I want a little salad. Okay. Salad. You would think salad would be like the best thing that you could eat. You know, having a small stomach or whatever. Nah. Salad is really, really funny. I love salad. I absolutely love it. But when I eat salad, and it's not cucumber, it's not tomato, it's not any of the extras, it's the lettuce. Okay, it's the lettuce. And I know that because I did an experiment. And I'm not going to tell you what the experiment was because TMI. You guys are smart people. You can figure it out. Anyway, I had the little salad, and I'll show you the size of the salad. You guys have seen these before. You can get them at Aldi, you can get them at Walmart. Aldi and Walmart, I think, around the same price. Aldi might be a little bit cheaper. These salads, okay? So it's this amount of lettuce, okay? It's only about this wide. The rest of it it's not filled up to the top, okay? So it's probably like a little quarter of a piece of, of a lettuce thing, a head of lettuce. This is what I had, and this is the Santa Fe, which I love. It has corn and chicken and all that. It's delicious. I had I had the cranberry one with the cranberry Italian sauce, dressing with cranberries, raisins, and some other little crunchy things. It's amazing. I freaking love it. But I ate the whole thing, because I was hungry. Well, not even a half. It might have been an hour later. All of a sudden, I felt my stomach rumbling. Woo! Bathroom I went. But yesterday, I had the D word all day. Everything I ate, I had the D word afterwards, and I'm not sure if it was because I was dehydrated. Right now, I'm not even drinking any water. I got to make my water or my tea, because when I get dehydrated, I get the D word. So it probably could have been the D word, the cold, the salad, because the salad was just there. It was all there. So, but it's just really frustrating that, because like if I go out, and I know, if I go out, I have to make sure that I don't eat certain things before I go out, because it reacts like this sometimes. Sometimes it'll react on me, so I have to be really careful. Even like when I'm out, like if I'm out to dinner and I eat something, I gotta make sure either I'm going straight home or gonna be near a bathroom, because like when I tell you, it's not just, you get a pain and then you have to go poop. Excuse my French. TMI, guys, sorry. I'm just trying to tell you information. It's like explosive. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, yeah. So it sucks, And these are the things with the sleeve. These are the consequences to the sleeve. But this is also the consequence to the sleeve. 130. I wanted to see how much I lost. 140 pounds, and feeling so alive. So you got to take the good with the bad. That's the thing. But yeah, I was so upset, because I just want to be able to have some freaking salad. It's not that hard. Like, it really isn't. So I'm going to make an appointment at the doctor, because my husband knows somebody who had the gastric sleeve like me. My husband had the gastric bypass 25 years ago, but he had the different one. But anyway, he said that he heard from his friend that he had he had an issue with the D word, and his doctor gave him some sort of medicine to help with that. So I had called them a couple months ago. They told me to take a probiotic. They told me to take Imodium. Whatever. They told me, they didn't tell me things to cure it. They told me things to help it or to ease it. So it's back happening again. It's not really helping. So I'm going to go to him, make an appointment after the new year. Make an appointment to see what he could do for me. I hope he doesn't want me to take no freaking endoscopy and all that, because I ain't doing any of that stuff. I don't care. I'm not doing it unless I have to, which I'm not really going to do that, because that was a nightmare. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go get checked out, guys. I'm going to go get checked out. All right, so let's see. Because I know you guys will say that to me. Linda, please go to the doctor. Thank you. I will. Okay. So 292 take away 158. 134 pounds. 134 pounds, guys. That's what I've lost. But, let me see. That's from like a year and a half from dieting before I had the sleeve. But, so it's about 100 pounds, I think. 95 pounds since the surgery itself. But I've lost 130, almost 135 pounds altogether. Yes. Okay, so let's get a container for this chicken. You see, guys, I made this chicken a little bit bigger. than this. These I shredded, and I'll make them even smaller for the buffalo chicken biggies. Because you want them tiny, so because it's cream cheese based. So there you go. So I'll show you how this is simmering. Oh, it's so juicy. See? So it's simmering, but it's not overly simmering. Oh my God, it's gonna be so good. A trick also, guys. I don't know if you know this or if you can do it in your state. Well, you can buy these at the store. You can buy these at the food stores. I've seen them. I bought the small ones. You can buy them at Walmart. You can buy them. But if you're ever in a pinch and you buy a Chinese restaurant, you go in there and you say, "Can I buy some of the containers, the soup containers?" They always let me. And you buy them, and they're not expensive. They're cheap. It's like $3, I think, for a whole bunch of them. These are really, really good to freeze. To put your chicken broth in, to freeze them if you have room in your freezer. Go to the Chinese place, even if you get 5 or 10 for whatever. If they're reasonable, if they don't charge you an arm or a leg, Otherwise, go to the Dollar. I never see these particular ones in the Dollar Tree because I'm always looking for them. I never found them. I found them once at a store by my house, just $1 years ago, but they changed owners and they don't have them anymore. But get these from your Chinese place if they're reasonable. Go there, check it out. If they're not, then don't buy them there. But, if you think they're an enormous amount. These are awesome to freeze your broths in, to freeze your crap in. I love these. So there. I also am going to do an empties. I do empties videos where I save all the stuff that I love to buy and love to use. It's very slow moving. It's in the back. I have a couple things in there. The problem with me is I forget. I throw the stuff out and I'm like, oh shit, I should have saved that for the empty. So I have to remember to do that. So when I remember, I'll do that. Maybe another month or two. I don't know. All right, I'm really being chatty. I'm very tired now from chatting so much. I'm going to go in the back and get another container for that chicken because I want that chicken in the forefront of my fridge so I know it's there so I can utilize it. Because when I'm hungry and I go into the refrigerator and I say, what the hell am I going to eat? I want to be like, oh, the chicken's in there. Yeah, if I remember. I should start writing myself little notes on the refrigerator. I should get one of those little boards. I have a board. I don't think it sticks to the fridge, and write the stuff that I have in the refrigerator. I've done that before too. When I'm good, I'm good. When I'm on the ball, I'm on the ball. But when I'm not, I'm not. So yeah, let me go in the back and get a container. So I had this container, guys. These I bought for Christmas. I'm gonna put this right in the freaking refrigerator, and now I have my chicken. Remind me I have chicken in here, guys. Remind me in the comments, Linda. Don't forget you have chicken in the fridge. Don't forget. All right. I'm going to pause a minute. Oh, guys, the smell in here. I wish that I had smell-o-vision because if you smelled the chicken, it smells like I'm cooking a pot of chicken soup on my stove, which I love. I haven't made chicken soup yet this summer. I'm going to make this winter. This summer? Summer's over. This winter I'm going to make it because that's one of my mom's favorites. My mother's recipe. I'm going to make it. And, yeah. So I'm definitely going to do that. All right, so let's get this going here. Let me pause a minute, gather myself, maybe rest a few minutes, and then I'll be back. All right, so here we go, guys. I have the Cuisinart here. I'm leaving this chicken here. I'm gonna move this chicken actually and put it over here. Cover it up. Put it over here because I'm not using this right way. I'm going to put this in here. I literally just let him out. Now this is what I use. That's what the recipe always calls for, and that's what I use. You can use fresh clams if you want. I mean, fresh crab if you want. Crazy expensive, you know. Or you can use whatever you want as far as this goes. You want a treat? Does Koopy want a treat? Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to say hello? You want to say hello and Happy New Year? The Koopy Chronicles. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Cooper, sit. Cooper, paw. Cooper, paw. Good boy. There you go. Here's Cooper's and Burrow's treats. Got more in the back. This is just what's here. He knows where it is. One's enough because you're fat. One's enough because you're chubby. Alexa, stop. So I shut this. I put. Yeah. Okay. That's something different. All right. All right. So I lose my train of thought in a second. So I'm gonna put some.
You broke both squeakers in that toy, right?
Oh, he did. We got him a new toy yesterday, and he loves the squeakers.
It still works.
And he already broke the squeaker. And those are like his favorite part of it, but he's so strong that he breaks everything. All right, so I'm gonna put some parsley in. I'm putting it with the stem. I'm not even realizing it. I'm just pretending that I'm not really putting stem in because I just don't feel like doing it. Probably should have put some cilantro in here, but I don't have any cilantro. Alexa, stop. Alexa, cancel that reminder for my medicine.
Linda, you have 2 reminders. The shot, every Sunday at noon.
Hey.
And take my medicine, today at 1 p.m. Which one do you want to cancel?
Take my medicine.
Take my medicine, at 1 p.m., canceled.
Thank you, Alexa. I talked to Alexa like she's a person because she's one of my best friends. She really is one of my best friends. Love it, love Alexa, love Alexa. Alexa's one of my best friends, honey. Did you know that? Cooper. This is what Cooper does. Let me. All right, guys. This is what Cooper does. Look, he scratches on the water cooler. He knocks my pot over, right? Because he wants to eat. But what he wants me to do is he wants me to come in here and he wants me to move his bowl. And then he'll lay down and eat. Because his water and his food goes here. And if we have his food over here, he comes over and to his food. He'll take his paw. He'll go like this with it. You know, he'll hit it and he'll spill the food all over the place. Even if it's over here, it's like a ritual. He has to show me that he wants to eat. I come over, I show him his food, I move it out into the middle of the floor, and there you go. There you go. Now he's gonna eat. Since I have these over here, let me take it over here. It's let me show you. This is our pretty. You guys haven't seen. If you guys are new here, you haven't seen. This is our view here. We live across from farming. Isn't it beautiful? Look how beautiful that is. In the spring and summer, if you go back and look at my videos, guys, you'll see that's my landlord's house right there. She's a very good friend of mine too. Very sweet woman. But yeah, look at it. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the clouds today. Ooh, it's chilly. This is my lawn. I'll show you one day when it's warmer out, maybe next week. But yeah, this is we love it here. We've been here for like 6 or 7 years. We rent, and it's just gorgeous. Nice, a lot of foliage and all that. Philly's gonna be watching the football game. His favorite team is playing. So yeah, all right. So let me do what I have to do here. All right, so I put parsley in here. I'm gonna get the cream cheese in here. Now I'm making 3 boxes, you know. 3 of the 8 ounce because I'm going to use it for mushrooms and for crab rangoons. So I need a lot of cream cheese. I've been buying, God, this year I must have bought, I don't even know how many boxes of cream cheese. It had to be 35, 40 boxes of cream cheese. Action. All right, guys, so you know what I'm going to try for this year, too, in the new year? Is not saying guys a lot. I'm going to try. I try to do that, but it always usually happens. Bill, did I tell you that Alexa's one of my best friends?
Alright.
Did I tell you that Alexa's one of my best friends?
Oh, yeah?
So is Cooper. And you, of course. You're my first best friend, honey. All right, let's put, is it soft? Oh, this one isn't really that soft. I mean, it's soft, but I don't think it needs to be softer. What?
I love it, they said it afterwards.
Oh, shoot, I got to get my water together. I think I'm going to have some lemon water right now, and then I'll make my tea later, because my tea is not cold enough yet.
Yeah.
Go Miami, go Miami, go Miami. Hubby watches, he loves the Miami Dolphins. It's funny because Frankie is a total Jet fan since he's been a little boy. And my husband has been a Miami Dolphin fan since he's been a little boy. So, but my husband always said he thinks Frankie did that purposely so he didn't have to be who he liked, you know. So it was always in the houses who's better, the Jets or the Miami Dolphins, and it's always a lot of fun. But now, well, I think Miami's doing a little bit better, but for a long time they both were sucked. They both sucked. They go through, you know, one's good and then the other one's not good. Let's put these on a paper dish. I'm just gonna zap these in the microwave just for a couple of seconds. What are you doing?
I'm stressing myself out.
Oh boy, hubby's stressing himself out. It's fun. All right, let's zap these in the microwave just for a couple of seconds. My God, he's taking forever to eat, the dog. Oh my God, guys, it smells amazing in here. Amazing. Look. Look at my stuff going on. There it is. See, it's at a low simmer. That's what I want. I think the flavors will marinate all together. It's cooking slow. I wonder if I should add a little bit of water or just let it simmer. I think I should just let it simmer. Whatever it is. I'm not going to add any more. Alright. Okay, so what else do I have to add in here? Let's add a little bit of... We're going to add the soy sauce and all that too. Let me add some garlic powder. Is this one put in here? A little bit of garlic powder. I'm also going to put 1 small clove of garlic, regular garlic. Yeah. All right. Yes, I'm licking my fingers. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. All right. This is an empty. That's an empty. What was I doing? Oh, the garlic clove. Yes, guys, I broke down yesterday and I bought more garlic cloves. But I also did buy 2 bulbs of the regular garlic too, because I didn't want to, I just wanted to buy 1 bag of this just to have. I'm not going to go crazy buying it all the time, but it's good to have. So I'm just going to put 1 small clove, not a big clove, because everybody's going to be eating this, and not the girls don't really, they like garlic, but you know, not an overly amount of garlic. I'm trying to find the perfect one. All right, that one's good. All right. Okay, so that was garlic. Let's put a little onion powder in here. I'm gonna put a little Old Bay too. Not a lot. I put a little Old Bay just to give it a little bit of that hint of seafood. I like that. Where is it? I'm always searching for everything. Hi, buddy. What you doing, buddy? Where did it go? I had it here. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yippee-yi-yay. Yippee-yi-yay. Hey, yay, hooray. A little bit, because this stuff could be a little spicy too. So I just like a little hint of it, because my husband will be like, what is that? Husbands are sometimes, they're like kids. They're like kids, guys. They're like kids. You have to treat them like they're like kids a little. All right, salt, pepper. Did I put pepper? I don't think I put pepper. I don't think I did, no. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. You know what I forgot to put in this friggin' broth? Thyme. I wanted to put some, oh, here's cilantro, look. Here's cilantro. I forgot I had cilantro dried. A little bit of cilantro. Not a lot, just a little hint. Yes. That's why I always keep dry cilantro in the house too, because, you know, when you don't have the fresh, that's something I don't normally have fresh of. What was I looking for? Oh, the thyme. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm going to put a little bit in the broth. What are you doing? Coop, why are you over by the vacuum that you hate? All right, I just put a little bit of thyme in there, guys. Cooper's over by the vacuum, which he hates. He's so deathly afraid of the vacuum. And then he's over there smelling it. So I put some thyme in here. Oh, so freaking yummy. All right. So let's give this a little bit of a, oh, I wanted to put the cream cheese in it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna chop this just a little bit. I'm gonna pulse it a little bit. And then I'll put the cream cheese in it. Maybe I should put one in at a time. Where's that freaking spoon? I gotta get a drink. I gotta get a drink of water. I'm so thirsty right now. What you got? Give me that toy. Give me that toy, buddy. You wanna play? Is that what you wanna do, huh? You wanna play? He's got his toy, guys. That's his new toy. He took the things out of it. See, this is gonna be an issue. I probably should have put the cream cheese in first. Oh well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put in the soy sauce, and I'm gonna put in the sesame oil. All right. Let's put in some sesame oil. Remember with sesame oil, you gotta go a little light, and then if you want to add a little bit more, you can add a little bit more. But it can be very strong. It can take over the dish, so be cautious and careful. Oh, look, he brought Mommy his toy. Look, look. See what he did? See what he did? He brought Mommy his toy. He brought Mommy his toy. Now, in order for me to get it, I gotta step on it. Go get it! All right, let's do this. One lady complained that I was playing with my dog in the kitchen, and isn't it unhealthy and all this other stuff? People, I swear. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna put the whole rest of the cream cheese in, and then I'll put soy sauce in. Breaking it up a little bit. And I'll check the seasoning out and see if it has to get more seasoning. All right, some soy sauce. God, it tastes so good. I'm not going to put the scallions into the end. You know what I want to put in here? Where is it? I'm going to put some fresh parsley. Did I put fresh parsley in, right? Yeah, I did put fresh parsley in here. I'm going to put some dried, and I also want to put a little bit of, this is going to take a year and a month. I also want to put some of the dry onion, not onion powder. I want to put the like diced dried onion. I have to go find it in the back. So yeah, minced onion is what I wanted to put in, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little hint of the minced onion, because I'm going to put scallions in too. Oh, I'm doing 40,000 things at once like usual. I'm making my lemon water right now. So what I do is I fill this up with ice and spring water. Yesterday I actually got my stevia. I had the Sweet and Lows, like I told you. I prefer stevia taste to anything. But I will use those Sweet and Lows when I run out of this. And then I want to go to Sam's and see if they have a big one of this, regardless, if not of the powder, maybe of the packages, because I love this. I use it in all I do is use it in cold coffee. I don't, when I have hot coffee, I have my regular full creamer. I don't use anything because it gives me hot coffee gives me a stomach ache, so I rarely have it. So I do 1 spoon. Yesterday I did 1 spoon. I tried one and it was perfect. So there's 1 teaspoon. I don't know if it's like whatever, ice cream scoop, spoon, whatever. And then I squeeze a half a lemon. I think I have lemon in the fridge. I thought I did. Might have used it. Yeah, I think we used it. Gotta put that other thing in the fridge too. All right, so let's squeeze the lemon. I'm so thirsty, guys. Really thirsty. And I gotta drink because you get dehydrated very quickly. I'm gonna take this over to this cutting board and just cut it. Woo! I like to put a little piece of lemon in my water. then I squeeze a whole half. And sometimes, but since I got the stevia back, I feel like I need it, but sometimes I'll put a dollop of the concentrated lemon juice. But with the fresh lemon and the stevia, I feel like I don't need it. I feel like it's sweet enough, so. So I just close that. It has to be cold with ice. It has to be. Give it a good shake. And then I gotta continue this because I gotta start moving on that. 120 already. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh my God. I love it. Try it. A teaspoon stevia. A half a lemon. Ice. Water. So good. And if you like it a little bit more lemony, you can put some of the lemon concentrate in or add more of fresh lemon. I have another half if I wanted to. I could add it, but it's good. I don't want to put too much lemon in it because sometimes it'll irritate your stomach because it's so acidy. But you know, do whatever you want. All right, let's move this over. Let's get this mixed up again. Let's see how this goes. If all the cream cheese is mixed up. You know what, I'm going to use that spoon that I used for the stevia. Wide dirty, another spoon. Where's that white spoon? Why do I lose everything? I had it. I was using it. Hello? It's right here, knucklehead. Alright, I think it definitely needs a little something, though. I think it might even need a little salt. A little salt. It definitely needs a little bit of more soy sauce, a tiny drop more of the sesame oil. Not a lot. Woo! Shit, that was a lot. I think it'll be okay though because there's a lot here. Some more soy sauce and just a little bit of salt because I put salt. I put more soy sauce in here. I'm gonna use a little sea salt right now too. I like the texture of the sea salt. All right. And this should do it. What the hell is this? Really? Look at this, guys. This is the story of my life right here. The story of my life. My mother, may God, may her soul rest in peace. Linda, you have to make such a mess. When I was a teenager and she would want me to, we lived in an apartment, 2-bedroom apartment, and she used to have me, she used to ask me to please sweep the kitchen floor after dinner. And I would sweep it, and the floor, I swear to God, was about, it was like this, I swear. It was like maybe like this, because it was a little kitchen. It was like this big, and I would sweep it, and she'd come in and inspect, and she'd be like, "You missed here, you missed there. What are you doing?" She goes, "Do you wash half of your face?" She used to always say that to me. Do you wash half of your face or the whole face? I said, "No, Mom, I wash half of my face," because she used to complain about it. My mother was the type as she got older, like older. She only lived till 60, so she wasn't really that old. but as she got older in her years, she would she'd look at the carpet, and if there was a little speck of something that wasn't the same color as the carpet, she would say to us, can you please pick that little lint up? She would literally make us pick the lint up, or she would go over and pick it up. She was such a pain in the ass when it came to that stuff. She was like perfectionist with that stuff. She had if there was a little piece of lint or, but yeah. Do you wash, Linda? Do you wash half your face? And of course I always had to have a smart remark, because, that was me. I'll tell you a funny story, but not right this second, but I will. I'm going to taste this and see what it tastes like. I'm using this spoon, not the other spoon that I just licked, so I don't want to hear anything from anybody. I don't know, I feel like it's really good, but I feel like it needs something. What though? You know what people use too? I never use it. It just sits in here. But it's fish sauce, and it goes in a lot of Chinese restaurants, recipes. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on my finger. Doesn't really taste like anything. I'm just gonna put a drop. Maybe it gives it like a little hint of something. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, I want to put some scallions in. I'm going to put scallions in it, and I think it's going to be sufficient. Hallelujah. Oh, guys, I'm going to use my herb slicer. Did I show you? I'm going to use my new herb slicer. My new herb scissors. That's what hubby got me. Let's see. I'm cutting herbs. Okay, let's just do this. Well, I guess I can use that for that too. Let's cut the ends off. No, I'm not going to do that with that. I'm going to cut the ends off with this. Ready? Let's see. I don't even know how this works. What the hell? Oh, okay. And that's why, let's do one at a time. Maybe it's easier. That's why you have to have that little thing. All right, I'm going to do some of the white, and then I'm going to do some of the green. That's too big. All right, let's put that over there. Now, see, this is why you need this thing right here. You see? So you do this, I guess, like this. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. Honey, that works so great. Yeah, I like that. All right, so let's do some of the green. Let's do one of the greens, guys. I love these little. I'm not a big gadget. Well, I am kind of a gadget person, but not too much. But oh boy, look at this! Oh my God, I freaking love it! Oh my God, how much was this, Bill?
I think 15.
$15, guys, on Amazon. Go get it. Go get it. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. The only thing is I'm going to cut these down a little bit because I don't want big pieces. So I'm just going to trim this like this. down the middle, guys, you see? And this way, when I do it, they're smaller. Oh my God. I can't even. I just can't. Guys, I love it. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm so happy right now. Isn't it amazing the things that make you happy in your life? Littlest things that might be stupid to somebody else. It's very important to you, and that's okay. Because you are your own person. You like what you like, and that's okay. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Oh my goodness gracious. You just got to keep an eye, because sometimes it doesn't cut the hole. You just got to go back and just check and make sure. If you like them that small, you know. So I like I said, I like them smaller, so I'm cutting them down the middle, like. So it's a smaller cut. God damn it. Like I said, I don't want to make it too oniony because my daughters will complain. Woo! Love it, love it. Look at that, guys. Look at that shit. Look at that. So great. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Amazon, guys. And no, I'm not sponsoring them, or they're not sponsoring me, or however it works. Love it. Nice. All right. So I have some little pieces here. I'm just going to stick those in here because I'm going to crunch this up anyway. Which I probably could have just done already because I'm mixing this, but that's okay. I wanted to use my herb scissor. And that should be good. Let's taste it now. Mmm. Yummo. Mmm. I think it's just enough of the sesame oil. Now see how it was up here? How high it was up here? Look how it evaporates. That's why I was saying I was going to add more water, but no, it's fine. Whatever broth I get out of this, I'll use, and it'll be amazing, and it'll be perfect. It's been boiling now. It's been simmering probably about an hour and a half. I'm going to taste it. I'm gonna taste it. Let's taste it and see what it is. Then I'm gonna start wrapping. You know, I might even sit down at the freaking table today. I might do that. I might sit at the table, rest my back a little bit. Why not, right? I could do that. It doesn't, it's not against the law. I think I'm gonna do it. Wow, it needs salt. That needs a lot of salt. But I guess it would, right? I don't want to make it too salty because, you know, it's chicken broth. But you can, that's the whole thing, is that you can, when you make your own, you can control the salt. You can control the seasoning. So I put a little bit more in there because I didn't put that much in the beginning. And whatever it is, it is. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna get myself together and get over to the table and sit at the table and we'll chat and I'll film my shit, my stuff. Oh, I wanna also make a little antipasto, guys. So I'm gonna be doing a few things. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I love doing this stuff, guys, for my family. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, guys, so I'm sitting here at the table, resting my back. Guys, when I was 292 pounds, I used to do everything at the table. If you go back and look at my videos, you'll see it. I used to do everything, 95% of whatever I could do at the table. Couldn't obviously cook at the table. Well, that's why I got my electric skillet. I also have a burner that I use. I forgot about that burner. Yeah, I forgot about that. But I did a lot at the table because I could not stand up for a very long time. I would be dead to the world. But now things are changed and I'm very, very excited. Let me do one thing before I get started. I'm gonna do something to organize myself a little bit better. I'm gonna put this chicken in here. This way I can use this whole cutting board. For I'm just cutting the chicken up a little bit more. Breaking it up a little bit more because I don't want really big pieces for this. I want tiny pieces. Yes. If you hear something in the background, it's hubby watching football. Football. So, wonton, mushroom, and what is this? This shirt is starting to heat me out. I think I'm gonna go change it. Oh, mushroom and tofu wonton. I mean, I have eaten tofu, and it's the type of thing where I ate it and I didn't even really realize I was eating it. Like, you know when you go to those Japanese restaurants and they give it to you in that Japanese soup? I don't mind it. I really don't. I don't mind the texture. It's not anything that. But when I know it's in there, when I know I'm eating it, excuse me out, it gives me makes me a little freaky. So I don't know. So I think that I would like tofu. I really do. I really do think that I would like it. So maybe I'll try it one day after the holidays, make a tofu recipe. Trying to cut this very carefully because I don't want to cut into the wontons because I did that last time. And I ripped a few, and then it was a pain in the ass. So I don't want to do that again. All right, I'm gonna pause a minute and I'm gonna go change my shirt because there's no way I'm wearing this shirt now. I'm sweating. Bill's the heat on because I'm sweating now. I'm either freezing with the sleeve or I'm sweat to death. So I'm hot now, so I'm gonna cover this because one thing about the wontons, guys, is you have to cover them while you're not using them because they dry up very quickly and you don't want them drying up. So keep them covered when you're not working with them. I'm gonna go and pause and go in the bedroom and change my shirt. Probably into one of my new ones because I have a couple of short sleeves. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, let me go and do that. I spilled the water. I'm telling you, what is this? All right, so I changed my shirt, guys. This is another one of my new shirts. Isn't it cute? It's got hearts again, guys. I tell you, all the shirts that I found that I absolutely loved were all full hearts. This is like a cooler shirt. This is, I could wear into the spring or whatever. This is a medium, and this is so nice. This I think this was $12. Yeah, maybe $12, 10 or 12. I love it. It's cool, and probably be changing it back to my other one later when I'm cold. But right now, this is perfect for what I'm doing in the kitchen. Love it. Love it. It's all about love, guys. Love. Hearts. Love. All right. I'm crazy. I know that I'm losing it totally. Let's put this here. All right. I'm not gonna show you all of these. I'm gonna make up some. Ow, without hurting myself. I'm gonna make up some and then I'll pause, I'll make them, and then I'll show you the crab rangoons. Then I'm gonna do the antipasto, okay? It's 2 o'clock, so I wanna get this stuff going just so I have some of it made up in case that's what we want to snack on later. I have no particular plan except we're having the seafood pasta for dinner and we're having the crab legs, which is gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. I know I get too excited about food, but that's my life. I love it. So, so let's do that. So I'm gonna, where am I going? Guys, I just wish that I could get a new memory because I go in my bedroom, right? I change my shirt, I come out, I go back in to put a little lipstick on. I leave my glasses in there. And now I need my glasses. So now I gotta get up and go get my glasses because I don't have any in the kitchen. I think I have some in my purse, but I'm not going to be doing that. My purse is actually in the bedroom, so. All right. All right, guys. Got my glasses. I'm a knucklehead. Oh. I'm the biggest knucklehead there is. I didn't put any freaking buffalo sauce in this. I have to mix this up with buffalo sauce and stuff. And cream cheese. I'll be back. I didn't mix up the buffalo mixture. I just have the chicken. I didn't mix it up with cream cheese and stuff. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is what happens when I get like misheveled. I forget things. I just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So, I got a block and like a little quarter of cream cheese here. Okay. I softened it in the fridge. I softened it in the fridge. I softened it in the in the microwave. Here's the chicken. There's the chicken. Just breaking it up just a little bit more. Some pieces that aren't broken. And I'm not sure. I might add more cream cheese. I might add the rest of the block that I had. I was going to put 2 8-ounces in. But I said, let me just start with 1.5 in case I don't need it. Save it, budget. But if I need it, I will add it. So that's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to not add it if I need it. Unless I don't have it. You know what I mean? obviously. All right, let's season it. We're gonna do some sea salt. We're gonna do some onion powder. We're gonna do just a little bit of minced onion. I have no patience for that. Just a little bit, not a lot, because I'm gonna put scallions in it too. What did I put in there the last time? I think I definitely put garlic powder. Let me get the garlic powder. Trying to think what I put in it. Garlic powder. Buffalo sauce. Oh, and the scallions. I gotta get my scissor and do the scallions. Now, the last time I made them, my son um my son, last time I made this, I asked him if it was hot enough, and he said it wasn't that hot to him at all. So when I made it, after I put the buffalo sauce in, I tasted it and I said, oh, that's really hot for me. So I'm going to add a little bit more because I know that if it's too hot for me, it's not hot enough for him. So I put more in it, but he said it was still not hot enough. You know, not that it wasn't hot enough, it just wasn't as hot as he probably would have liked it, or that hot to him, because he has no palate when it comes. It's like he loves heat and he just goes crazy. Anyway, I lose my train of thought. So anyway, I'm gonna make it a little bit hotter this time. I like these, so I don't want them too hot, but I'll make them as hot as I want, and he'll enjoy them. They don't have to be killing his stomach anyway, because his stomach, you know, has enough hotness. He doesn't need to kill his stomach. So I'll make him as hot as I think is good. So let me get a spoon. The broth, the chicken broth, is like half of what it was, guys. It dwindled down so much. But I don't want to add any more water because then it's going to water it down. So I'm just going to leave it how it is. Whatever I got out of it is what I got out of it, and get out of it. It'll be a nice amount for me. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. All right, so we're going to check out the seasonings. We're going to mix this up. Did I put salt? Yeah, I put salt. And I'm going to see if it's cream cheesy enough. Like I said, I don't know. Cream cheese is the best part. But it is very cream cheesy. So yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in my tummy. Do, 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 do. I don't know if it needs more cream cheese. I don't know. Let's taste it. Woo! Wow. I think it has enough cream cheese, I really do. Maybe I'll add another little piece. I'm gonna add this other little piece. All right, so I made a handful already. I'm gonna make a couple of more for you guys, okay? Of the buffalo ones, and then I'm gonna make some of the crab rangoons, and then I'm gonna start. I want to do the mushrooms, and I got some other stuff to do. So I'm just gonna do a couple of more of these. The thing is that when I used to make the crab rangoons years ago, I would make a lot at one time, so it would be a big job. Now what I do is I make the mixture, I make a handful, and then I put the mixture in the fridge, and I just make them as I go. And if I want, eventually what I'll do is I'll make a lot and freeze them if I want to do that. But I'm not going to make it all at one time. I just can't. First of all, I don't need that much volume anymore. Second of all, I'm pooped. I can only do so much. So I have to kind of stretch out my you know, what I choose to do when, because like I said, I want to do some mushrooms too with the rangoon mixture, and I want to make a little antipasto. Yes, the antipasto is probably for tomorrow. The crab rangoons, maybe we'll have a little bit tonight, or that, I don't know. We'll see how we feel. But it's no rush. If I don't get one of them done, I could do it tomorrow. It's not a big deal, because you know tomorrow's a holiday too. We're having Julie over, and Frankie's gonna be home, and Darren. And when I say Julie, I mean Darren too. You know, Julie and Darren just come together now because they're married, and they've always been together anyway. So for the last 10 years. So wherever there's Julie, there's Darren. So wherever there's Darren, there's Julie. So what I do, guys, is I just take the sides up. If you guys can see, take it up, and I do them different every time. They're not always the same, but I've been doing them kind of the same this time. I'm making them more like little bags, but I do them different. I do them different all the time. Sometimes they're square, sometimes they're more round. I don't know. I just get them where they're closed, because I'm gonna air fry them. I'm definitely air frying them. They come out really, really well in the air fryer, so I'm very happy with that. So I'm gonna make a couple of more of these since I'm doing them. And then like I said, I'm going to just bring the corners together, the four corners, guys, and make sure you wet the corners, wet the whole thing, okay, with water. That's why I have a little bit of water right here that I spilled 3 times already. See, I just make it like a little sack. As long as it sticks together, it's not gonna come out, okay? Because once they go in the air fryer, it's gonna be really hot, see? So it's like a little sack. So I have these. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So I think that's what I'm gonna make of those right now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a piece of paper towel over this, because you don't want these to be left out, because they'll dry up. The wontons will dry up so quickly, guys. So maybe I'll put a piece of, I'll put a piece of foil on it, just to guarantee. And like I said, when I want more, I can make more. Right now, I'm just doing a little bit here and there so I don't get overwhelmed, because there's a lot of stuff I want to make. So wrap this up. I'll put it on the counter for a little while, and then I'll put them in the fridge. Because Frankie's more than likely is the only one that's going to eat these. I'll have one when he makes them, but I can't have a lot of these because my stomach. I tasted some of that, and my stomach gurgling already. So I got to be careful. So anyway, so this is the buffalo rangoon. I call them rangoons, but the buffalo wontons. Spilled the water. All right, so let me get the crab rangoon ones, and we'll make some of those, and then I'm gonna wash. I'll wipe the mushrooms down and get some of the mushroom stuff. The broth is done. I'm gonna show you guys. It really, really, really evaporated. Really, really a lot. But I mean, if I add more water to this, isn't it gonna water it down? Look. See how much look how much water. How much it was up to here. So I don't know, like, should I add more water to it or just leave it the way it is? Comment down below if you guys have made broth before. This is my first time making it homemade. My first time, other than, making soups. So I'm not really sure. I'm just going to leave it like that and see if later somebody comments about adding more water to it. I would assume if I add more water to it, then I'm going to have to add more seasonings and stuff, don't you think? I would think so. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let's get a pan for this. For the rangoon. Cooper is sitting right here with me. I don't know if you can see him. And I have to keep walking over him. All right. Here's the rangoon. So can you give me a couple paper towels? Oh, you're going not coming this way. All right, never mind. Can you give me like 2 or 3 paper towels, please, honey? Thank you.
He's gonna bark in a minute, just so you know.
All right, let's take that. This will be for me. This will be for there, because I'm sure I'll spill it again, because that's what I do. Let's take a little sip of water. I mean, logically, if I add more water to the broth, it's going to become watery. It's going to become less flavorful, right? Unless I add some more water and add some bouillon. I might do that. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe. I'm still deciding. All right, so I keep these covered, guys. Seeing when I'm not using them, I keep them covered.
Full. What happened to it?
I know, that's what I'm saying. You know,
It was full to the top.
I know.
Oh my God.
But I just had it on a low simmer too. It wasn't even on like high. I don't know if I should add more water to it and then add some more add some bouillon to it.
Maybe.
Like that doesn't look like a lot, but I think it is a lot. It's gonna be a lot, like when you pour it into the containers. What are you eating?
Nothing.
You going into the cold cuts? You have some chicken. You want some chicken?
What?
Chicken?
No, I took a shrimp.
Oh, you took a shrimp. I thought you were stealing the cold cuts. So, we'll do a few of these.
Right.
Okay. Now, what I do is I take the water, see? I just put the water right on my finger. A little thing of water. Put it on my finger and just go around the edges. And that's important so it sticks together. I'm eating the chicken, guys. I was hungry and I looked in the refrigerator. I'm like, what the hell do I want? And I'm like, woo! The chicken. A couple of pictures of this. It's protein. It's good. smart. I'm smart. Sometimes I think a little bit. All right, so my husband, being the pain in the booty that he is, I made the crab much smaller than I normally do because he was complaining that it was too much. It was too big.
I wasn't complaining.
Yes, you were.
That would have been a catastrophe.
Yeah, my new iPad,
Yeah.
refurbished iPad, would have just almost did a Watusi with Cooper with the wire. Because I'm at the table, so we have to have the extension cord to keep it. Hey, go. Go in the living room, mister. Go with Daddy. Keep him in there, Bill. So, yeah. So I usually do these like a square, but I'm going to do them like I did the buffalo ones. You know, do them how you want. However they come out, I don't care. Some are square, some are circle, some are freaking triangle. Whatever, they're still going to taste the same. Some people want to be, if you want to be perfect again, here we go. With the perfection. That's not me. It's just not me. I'm not in it for perfection. I'm in it to enjoy it and to love it and to eat it and if it doesn't look perfect, I don't care because it's freaking homemade. Freaking homemade, guys. Freaking. Oh, Lord, help us all. Lordy Lulu. I'm getting a little full, so probably that's the last piece for now. But it did the job. It did the job. So there we go. Looks like a little sack. Just as long as it's closed enough where the stuff is not going to ooze out. If it oozes out a little bit, it's okay. It's okay. It really is. A little sack. What do you got? You got your toy, buddy? You got your toy. Koopy's a happy boy. He doesn't know it yet, but his brother's coming over in a little while. His brother, his best friend. Oh, you're my best friend. Ooh, you're making me live. Whatever this world is cruel to me, I got you so to forget. I don't really remember the words. Ooh, you're making me live now, honey. Ooh, you're making me live. Oh, you're the best one. The thing, you know I'll never be lonely. You're my only one, and I love to live. I really love the things that you do. Oh, you're my best friend. Ooh, you're making me live. Ooh, you're my best friend. That was a song my girlfriend and I, we were best friends, younger years. Not Joan, it was another girl, Tracy. If you're watching, I love you, Trace. I don't think she's watching though. She used to watch. Sometimes she does, but yeah. Love you, Tracy. Whenever this world was cruel to me, I got you, that's all I need. Ooh, you're making me live now, honey. Ooh, you're making me live. Oh, you're the best one. So I think I'm just gonna leave this video as a vlogging video today with the what's for dinner and all that, because if I stop it now and then I'll have to upload it, and then by the time it gets uploaded, it'll be time for my what's for dinner, and it's just I'd rather this be like 10 minutes longer. It'll probably be like 10 minutes longer than normal. Again, guys, I'm sorry if it's too long. If it's too long for you, people have once in a while said that my videos are too long, but the majority of people love my videos long. So I'm just keeping them the way I am. I'm not changing anything. I'm not. If you guys can't watch the whole thing, watch a little bit, then watch later. Pause it, come back. I don't know. Some people like my videos. Sometimes, lately I've been having issues with my iPads and all that, my iPad, all my equipment and stuff. So my videos have been getting up really kind of late. But some people are saying they like that. When they get in their bed, they watch the video, you know, and everything else. I mean, you can watch it regardless, whenever you want, obviously. But it's been hard getting them uploaded right away. So, you know, I'm not dealing with like professional equipment here, guys. I'm dealing with an iPad, you know, okay internet, not the greatest. I mean, it's good, but it's not the greatest, the best. So it is what it is, guys. That's just who I am. So you know, and when I say this, I don't mean to be nasty or fresh or anything. I'm just like take it or leave it. You know what I mean? It is, I am who I am, and if you don't like that it's not like professional and that, you know, all that editing and everything, I can't do that. Then there's other channels to watch. But I hope you stick around and stay with me, because I'm fun. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to make some more of these, and then I will be back in a jiffy. For you, it will be a jiffy. No, I never Oh, nice. Oh, how nice. All right, so I'm almost done with the crab rangoons that I'm making. I finished this whole thing between the... Bill, you can keep it on. It's okay.
I know, I'm trying to find the watch.
Between the buffalo and the crab rangoons, I'm done. I have one more package of these, which I'm not going to use right now, because I told you I'm only going to make so many, and then I'm going to move on to the mushrooms. Well, I think I'll just do some mushrooms quick, and then I'll do the antipasto quick, and because I have about an hour left, I can get some other stuff done before I have to start getting ready for dinner. Dinner is really not going to be that bad at all. It's not going to be bad. Well, I think Julie's going to be here at 6. Maybe we got to ask her. I guess we'll have the crab legs first.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we'll have the crab legs first. All right, one more. I put water on this already. I'm making them more like sacks now. I'm folding them in like this, and then just kind of making them. I was making them like this before too, but now I'm really purposefully making them like this. Yeah. It's yummy. I'm excited, guys. These are gonna be so freaking yummy. All right, so I have these right here. I have a whole thing, and then I have this up here. So I'm gonna put tin foil over it so they stay nice and moist, because otherwise they'll dry out. I told you that. Can't let them dry out. And when we want them, I'll make them. I'll put them in the fridge for now, in a little while. And then once, you know, after tomorrow, if you don't eat them all, which we won't, I will either keep them in the fridge and eat them the rest of the week, or we will freeze them. Because I got news for you. I'll probably make a little extra, cook a little extra, and send some home with Jen. Maybe some with Julie. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because I have a lot of mixture left, but that mixture I'm putting gonna put in the mushrooms too. So there you go. So that's all done and covered. Okay. mushrooms. Let's get rid of this, because we're done with the crab rangoons for now. Oh no, we're not done with the rangoons. We're gonna use that for the, okay, for the mushroom, but I'll put that out of the way right now, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the mushrooms off. So, this is what I do with the mushrooms. Just wipe them off quickly. They're not that bad. A little damp paper towel just to get most of the dirt off. Seriously, people. So, an update on Bill's dad. Supposedly last night he coded. That's what we just heard. They brought him back, thank God. And he's doing a little bit better. He's actually eating now. He has a UTI and he has some sort of infection that they don't know where it's coming from. They're trying to find out. But yeah, so he's doing better today. But yeah, last night that was scary. They didn't tell us. We just found this out. So, yeah. So thank God they brought him back to life. Oh, Lord in heaven. But yeah, so he's, getting better slowly. So we'll see what happens, guys. It's very, very, very touch and go. But thank you for your prayers. I really appreciate it. Bill appreciates it, and he says thank you. And all we can do is pray. That's all you can do. So some of these mushrooms are really, really huge. I don't want huge ones, but I don't want tiny ones. I like the tiny ones too, so. But I purposely bought the bigger ones because I wanted a little bit bigger than last time. So they are a little bit bigger, but I'm not going to take the huge ones. I'm just going to take like these. So I'm going to get another paper towel because this gets dirty very, very quickly. So we're just going to wipe these all out, and then we're going to, last time I blanched them. I'm not going to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to cook them from the get-go because I didn't like how they gave off a lot of water, and that wasn't a really good idea, so I don't know why I did that. But anyway, they were good. They were delicious still. But I'm not going to do that this time. So I'm just going to, prepare them like I do one of my other stuffed mushrooms, and stuff them, and then put them like the rangoons and the buffalo things, wontons, and this way when we want them, because I don't know about them, but I want some later, definitely after dinner and stuff. I want to have a couple of stuffed mushrooms. Yeah. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get another paper towel. I'll use this right here because this has the stuff on it already. Yeah, these mushrooms are a little dirty. Sometimes you get them and they're really not bad at all. They hardly have anything on them this time. Wherever this came from. They got a lot of dirt on them, but that's all right. They're growing in the ground, mushrooms, so I mean, they're gonna be a little dirt on them. You'll survive. We'll all survive. I will survive. For as long as I know how to love, I know I'll still love. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I'll survive. I will survive. Oh. Gloria Gaynor, if you're my age or older, you'll know who Gloria Gaynor is. She sang I Will Survive. And my mother, when she got divorced from her second husband, she kicked him to the curb. That's the song she used to always sing. We were young. That's the song she used to always sing, so we sing it. So, yeah. Reminds me of my mom. Yes, it does, my mom. I'm just going to clean these all up because it depends. I'll make as many as crab rangoon as crab I have left in there probably. Well, we'll see. Yeah, because I don't have any more, I think I'm out of cream. Well, I have a half a thing of cream cheese, but I don't have enough cream cheese to make like another batch of it yet. Or I don't have any crab left either, that's it. So whatever we have is what we have. That's it, guys. Ugh, this one is filthy. Look at it. Look at all that dirt. Jesus. Jesus Lordy. Jesus Lordy. Alright. So, get the rest of these done. My son doesn't like mushrooms. Jenny and Frankie do not like mushrooms. Julie loves mushrooms. Darren loves mushrooms. Bill and I love mushrooms. But Frankie and Jenny do not like them. Jenny will eat them. She's eaten them in my meals, and she really never recognized them. But all of a sudden, the last, I would say 2 or 3 years, she doesn't like she'll say, is everything missing? She'll complain about them. So I don't know if it's what the story is, but so she doesn't like mushrooms now. Frankie doesn't like mushrooms either. Frankly, I can't relate because I love mushrooms. So good. So yummy. It's time consuming, yes, but it is what it is. If you want something good, you're gonna have to do work. I mean, that's just the way everything in life is with everything. If you want something, you gotta work for it. And that's it. Nothing comes easy. Anything good does not come easy, you know it. Mostly, anyway, most of our lives. I mean, there are some people who have very, very good luck and do things come easy, but I wasn't one of those people. I wasn't. Not even close. Not even close, but I'm grateful. I'm also grateful for what I do have and what I have, accomplished and all of that. Very appreciative of life, especially when you see young people dying around you. Young people, in their 30s, for, cancer, and I don't even want to go there right now, but yeah. So, we won't talk about that, but anyway, I'm grateful, guys. Be grateful every day when you get up, okay? Because God gave you another breath. And that's the most important thing. Every day you wake up and you're alive. You say, God, thank you for waking me up this morning. All right. That's done. Get rid of all this. Get rid of this. All right, so I'm filling these mushrooms now, guys. Filling them pretty liberally. Because the more the better. These little ones. These are ideal just to pop in your mouth. So yummy. Fill them as high as you want, as much as you want. If you don't like them a lot, put put a lot in it, don't put a lot. If you don't if you like a little, you know, if you like a lot, put a lot. You know what I'm trying to say, guys. You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to have a lot of this left, which is great because I have more wontons in there, which is perfect because I can use the rest of it. I'll make a whole bunch of them up, whatever I have left of the mixture, and then whatever I don't cook or use, whatever, I'll freeze them. And this way, when we want a crab rangoon, guess what? No calling Ma Wing down the, whatever it's called, down the street. It's called going into Linda's freezer. That's what it's called. And I love it. Love it. Guys, I'm telling you, you can make everything homemade. I mean, not that you want to, or you will. You know, I mean, I don't make everything homemade. I don't even know I want to, but I can't. But whatever I can make homemade, you know, when I have the energy and I have the time and the money. I mean, it is cheaper to make it homemade, most things, so, and you get more for your money. So it's not really about the money, it's just, you know, having to get it when you need it, whatever. All right, so I'm going to move this over. Okay. That looks good. All right. All right, so I'm done all of that. That's all cleaned up. Everything's away. Everything's in the refrigerator downstairs, guys. When we want that, we have it. I told you what my plans are for those. Now I have the water boiling. Well, I have the water up for the crabs. When Julie and Darren get here, we'll put the crabs in. They only take a few minutes. And so I have the pot here, this big, huge pot, because we're going to have the crabs first. So this water's boiling. You know, it has to boil. Oh, I said the same thing already. And so now, while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to make up a little antipasto. And if you're Italian, you know what antipasto is. If you're not Italian, you probably still know what antipasto is. It's just cold cuts on a tray. I'll never forget my husband. My husband's Irish, right? Irish and Polish, like totally. I'm totally Italian, okay? Sicilian to Italian. You know, grandparents come from Italy and everything else. So when me and my husband started going out, when he came over to the house for the holiday, or whenever whatever, it didn't have to be a holiday, but when he came over, my hands are clean, guys, I just washed them. We had antipasto, you know, and antipasto for us is cold cuts on a tray, you know, cold cuts, mozzarella and supersad and, you know, pepperoni and fontina cheese and roasted peppers and black olives and, you know, all kinds of stuff like that. And Italian bread we would have. Either little rolls or Italian bread, but most of the time it was both. It was Italian bread mostly. So we get everything together, and I say to my husband, come on, you know, he wasn't my husband then, he was my boyfriend. Let's go eat. He's like, okay. So it was Italian bread, you know. So he's like, what did you say when you came to dinner that time?
You don't need bread.
Yeah, he said, where's the bread? Where's the white bread? And I'm like, what?
Bread and mayo.
And mayo. He's like, where's the white bread and the mayo and the mustard? So I'm like, what? No, this is antipasto. This isn't. So funny, so cute, you know.
Don't make fun of me.
No, it was cute. He came from a different culture than we did, and so he didn't know what the hell was going on. So we went to the fridge. He got the mayo. We got bread. I think you ate the Italian bread. He ended up making a sandwich on the Italian bread, but he was like, "Where's the white bread? Where's the mustard?" Where, you know, it was so cute. But that's antipasto to us. Well, that's antipasto any Italian, you know, antipasto. But yeah, I thought it was a cute little story. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna roll this. I remember the days, just the hours going to my sister's or wherever we had Christmas, usually at my sister Lisa's house. We would go there. I'd always go a couple hours early because I was the youngest and I had no kids yet and all that. And I used to go there and help her roll all the cold cuts up, clean the shrimp, do whatever, help with all that stuff, that preparing that we had to do. But I remember countless Christmases just rolling up the cold cuts and then eating them as I'm rolling them. So yeah. So we just got, today we're going to do a ham, salami, we have yellow American cheese, and I do have some provolone in there, and I have mozzarella. I have a jar of roasted peppers. I don't have any of my fresh homemade roasted peppers. That's a video I'm going to be doing soon, guys. Fresh roasted homemade peppers. You won't even believe how easy they are to make, and they're so much cheaper. Oh, so good. And black olives. I also have some artichoke little hearts in there that I'm going to put out that I love. I love with my antipasto. But anyway, so let's just get rolling up. So I'm just going to roll up a bunch, because it's only us, the four of us. But it'll be eaten between today and tomorrow. And whatever we don't eat in the antipasto, we'll use for sandwiches or antipasto, So we just roll it up. And if you have kids, let the kids do this with you. It's a lot of fun. So when you go to the deli, tell them thin but not shaved, because oh boy, here he comes. Either you have to watch them at the food stores. Like if you tell them thin, you always ask them to let you see it, because sometimes they'll cut it thin, and thin to them is not thin. It's like thick. It's gross. I can't have thick cold cuts. I can't. So when I went to ShopRite yesterday, you were my light. I went to ShopRite yesterday, the lady.
That better?
Because the time before we went there, Billy had gotten ham or something, and she said it was thin, and it wasn't thin. So you have to really be vigilant and ask them.
No,
Otherwise, So yesterday I said to her, it's very nice. There's no reason to be nasty or mean or anything like that. I just said to her, hon, can you just show me it when you after you slice it? She says, of course. So she showed me. And this is what she showed me, and perfect. A little bit more, it would have been shaved, and that's not what I want. I want it thin enough where we can roll it, Roll it, and I'll have to eat this one because this one is just not shaped right. So good. Guys, this is in Boar's Head. Growing up, I'm going to my sister's. We used to always have Boar's Head, for the holidays. This is like Smithfield ham or something. It's so good. It was on sale at ShopRite for $4.99 a pound. I got 2 pounds. It's really, really good ham. Really good ham. So if you can't afford Boar's Head, you don't have to get Boar's Head. The food stores always have sales. The delis, they'll have sales. More the food stores than the delis. But because the delis are more Boar's Head, well, they still have sales, but whatever. But you don't have to have Boar's Head to make a little antipasto for yourself or your guests. You don't have to. It's just as good, You do what you can do and what you can afford, and that's it. And it's sufficient. So yummy, guys. Really good. And you know what? I'm the cook, so I can test, right? That's the rule. When you're the cook, you're allowed to taste the food. I watch a lot of YouTubers, guys, that don't do this, what I do. They don't chomp on the food. and I enjoy their videos, but maybe they pause and then they take a bite. They probably do. I don't know about you, but I can't help myself. And that's just the way it is. So, yeah. I'm cutting up carrots, I'm eating a carrot. I'm cutting up cucumbers, I'm eating a cucumber. I'm making a sandwich, I'm putting a piece of cheese in my mouth. That's just, I don't know if it's being Italian. I don't think it's just because you're Italian. I think it's just if you want, you know. I don't know, whatever it is, guys. You be who you want to be, and who cares what anybody else says. Because you know what? They don't live with you. That's it. My son-in-law, who lived with us, me and Julie, you know, Julie and him lived with us for a long time. We used to tease him, and I would say something to him like, do this or do that, you know, whatever. And he'd say, you can't tell me what to do, do. You can't tell me what to do, do. So that's a big joke now. And, you know, so I'm saying to everybody, you can't tell me what to do, do. You can't tell me not to lick my fingers. You can't tell me not to touch my hair. You can't tell me not to, you know. You can't tell me what to do, people. I love you guys. I love you guys. Oh, I do, I do. You guys are the best. Do-we-do. So Jenny is staying at her group home. They're having a little party. She had the option. You know, I said to her, "Are you okay with staying at the group home?" She said, "Yeah," because they're having a little party. Her main staff lady took the girls out, and they went to the food store and they picked all their snacks that they wanted to do, because on the holidays the girls always go home usually. But New Year's is different, I guess, whatever. So if all the girls, there's 5 girls altogether, including Jen. If all the girls were going to go home, if nobody was going to be there, I would have brought Jenny home for New Year's Eve. But because her favorite people, really, out of all the girls, were going to be there, she was very excited about staying. So tomorrow she'll come over. We'll get her, and she'll come over for New Year's dinner, and then she'll go back later on, you know, whatever. But yeah, so she's very happy and content. Today they went out and they went to church or something, and then they went to McDonald's for lunch. So I was very happy. She's fighting a little bit of a cold like me, but she seems to be okay. So yeah, so as long as she's happy and content, then I'm happy, then we're happy and content, you know. Yeah. So that's the story with her. She's doing really well, living her life happy, you know, doing what she wants to do and going with the flow with everything, and just really doing well. And that's the most important thing. So the water is starting to come up to a little bit of a boil. I'm just going to let it simmer there until it comes up to a rapid boil, and I'm not going to put the crabs in, obviously, because the crabs, I think they only take like 4 minutes or something like that, because they're already cooked. So we don't want to cook them, we just want to heat them through. So yeah. So this is fun if you're having a little crowd. And like I said, you don't even have to make a big thing. Even if you're having 4 or 5 people, you get a pound of ham, a pound of salami, and like I said, if I would have went to Aldi, I would have bought the salami from Aldi that I buy all the time. I love it. It's Genoa salami. It's really good. You know, it's fine. So you don't have to buy the best. You don't have to. And not the best. Just because it doesn't cost as much doesn't mean it's not the best. This is delicious ham. It's domestic ham from ShopRite. Domestic ham, guys. It's delicious. So don't always think you have to do big. You don't. You don't have to do big. You don't have to do expensive. You don't have to do big. You can eat deliciously on a budget, and that's the God's honest truth. And I know because I do. So, there you go. So make that antipasto, please. Okay? Okay. Put a little balsamic vinegar out, guys. People like to dip their, put balsamic vinegar on their antipasto. So yummy. I have some. I just realized that I don't have that much, but it's enough for us because just me and Julie use it. So next time I go shopping, I gotta buy balsamic vinegar on that. I'm getting low, very low on it. So next time I go to Walmart, I'll get it at Walmart because Walmart's the most reasonable. Unless you can get it on sale, like at the food stores. Sometimes you can get it on sale. If it's a sale, but after New Year's, I don't know if you have ShopRite by you. I know a couple of the YouTubers that I watch have ShopRite. ShopRite is an East Coast type of store, a store, I'm pretty sure. And there are some people that I watch that do ShopRite, and I don't know if they probably know. Of course, they would know. But every January they do a can sale. Now, last year, I remember, it wasn't that great. It was good, but it wasn't that great. And I'm thinking because of the freaking economy and, and inflation, it's not as good as it usually is. But the cans are much cheaper than I can get Tutti Russo, that canned tomato sauce that I use for cheaper. And those cans are expensive now. They're like almost $2 a can at ShopRite. At Walmart, you can get them like $1.89 now. They used to be like $1.49. I swear to God, $1.39 at Walmart. Now they're up to close to $2 too. They're definitely cheaper than the food store. But whenever they're on sale, if I can afford it, can't always, but when I can afford it, I'll buy a case or two of the Tutti Russo because that's what I use, and so I'll do that if I can, but I can't always do that. There have been times when they've been on sale and I buy maybe 6, or I buy just a case, 12 or whatever, just because they were on sale, and I figured a little bit is better than nothing. So I definitely will. But the cans and stuff like the vegetables they have on sale, sometimes it's a better buy just going to Walmart or Aldi for them, even with the can sale. But I will compare and see if ShopRite has them at a better price than Walmart and then Aldi. I'll pick up a few extra cans, at ShopRite. Because when things are on sale, that's when, if I can afford it, that's when I like to buy my stuff like that, whatever, and put it in your pantry or put it in your freezer. Because if you're going to eat it anyway and you have the extra money to buy a little bit at one time, even if you buy just a couple of cans or a couple of, things, if it's on sale, it helps your budget and it helps you in the long run. Because now you have that pantry item that you got for half price or whatever. And, if you have a bad week, things happen in life. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but we live paycheck to paycheck. Like, we don't have thousands of dollars in the bank waiting for us to take out. We pay our bills and we have a little money and we go on to the next week, So if something, God forbid, happens, if you have a pantry and a freezer and a refrigerator full of food, even limited, emergency stuff in your pantry especially, I'm going to do a video on this, so I'm not going to really get into too much specifics because I want to do a video of specifics. But then at least if you have a bad week, like if you have something extra come up, how many times does that happen? An extra bill comes in the mail. Your electric bill needs to be paid. You only have a limited cash amount. Go to your pantry, guys. Go to your pantry. That's why I'm going to do a video, set you up for success in your pantry and your freezer, mostly. set you up for success. So this way, if you ever have an emergency, my husband was laid off for like 2 months. Let me tell you something. We lived out of our pantry. We ate out of our pantry. I made meals out of my freezer that I had stuff in there for months. I emptied out my freezer. I used all my stuff. Guys, it was amazing. It was amazing, and it felt so good to use up all that stuff. There was a point where my downstairs freezer, I have a freezer and refrigerator downstairs. I have a refrigerator, freezer, stand up, and then I have a freezer, just a regular stand-up freezer. Well, the refrigerator freezer, it was loaded with meats and all kinds of crap. I almost emptied out that freezer with all the stuff that I made from what I had in there. Leftovers and just meats that I used that I had that didn't use. Guys, I'm telling you, it felt so good. So if you have a little arsenal, there at least you know in your head you have a little something. If there's an emergency, you need to eat rice and beans for a week, or you need to eat beefaroni, SpaghettiOs, whatever it is, or, tuna for lunch, canned soups are cheap, soup and a grilled cheese, all that kind of stuff. So it's a really good thing, guys. So yeah, I'm going to do a video on that. So I got this much ham, and that's plenty for us. And I have more ham. I have another pound in there that if I wanted to, I could add to it. But I don't need to, because I think it's going to be funny. Now I have salami. What time is it? It's 5:30. So I just have enough time just to roll up the salami, put the cheese out there. I want to, I actually have that mozzarella over there that I want to marinate. I'm going to put that in something separate, in a bowl or something container, and I'm going to marinate that with olive oil. Well, not olive oil, because olive oil, the thing with olive oil, when you put olive oil in a jar, it clarifies. Is that the word? Clarifies, where it gets thick, and when it gets cold, olive oil, you can't put olive oil in the refrigerator. It does that. It gets hard. So I'm gonna marinate this. I'll marinate some with olive oil that will eat fairly quick, and then the rest I'll put in with vegetable oil and the seasonings and parsley and all that, because I don't want that to harden up, because it's yucky when it hardens up. Then you gotta let it sit, and then I don't have time for that. So yeah. So this is good salami. This is, I don't even know what brand it is. It's not Boar's Head. Right, Bill? This isn't Boar's Head salami, right?
No, it's a store brand.
Yeah, it's a store brand. It's delicious. Boar's Head. You know how much Boar's Head meat is now? Craziness. Crazy. Guys, if you got the money, if I had the money, maybe I still would get Boar's Head if I had the money. But if I don't have the money, and even if I have the money, this stuff is just as good. There are times when I have a good amount of money to spend in the food store and whatever, but I'm reasonable. I'm budget friendly. I'm not gonna spend unnecessary money. It's crazy. It's crazy. You could still have delicious food on a budget. On a budget. So guys, I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling Clementine. So the seafood pasta that I'm going to do, after we have the crabs and we relax for a few minutes, then I'll make that seafood pasta, because the pasta cooks up in like 20 minutes. It's really, really quick sauce. The seafood cooks up very quickly. All I have to do is boil the linguine, And that's it. And make up the sauce, which is very, very good. Very quick. So that's fine. So we're going to play some games later. I already informed my husband because he likes to play games and stuff. But, you know, sometimes we were into a movie or something. But we want to play some games. We're going to have some fun. I don't know. It's New Year's. What? We do what? Yeah, you do. So I'm going to pause for a minute and roll the rest of this up. And then I'll show you the finished product. So this video is now 3 hours long. Because if it's 3 hours long, it's going to take 3 hours. Well, it takes 3 hours to freaking upload anyway. My video can be, if my video is over 35, 40 minutes, it takes 3 hours to upload. No exaggeration. If it's 3 hours or long, it's probably going to take 6 hours. Sometimes it doesn't go in until middle of the night. Sometimes 1 till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I started uploading it at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding, guys. So if you don't get a video and you don't notice it by 10, 11 o'clock, 9, 10, 11 o'clock, no, it's probably coming. Because if it doesn't come, I will put a post in the community thing. I mostly 99.9% of the time, if I'm not going to upload a what's for dinner or whatever, I put it on the community board. So if you don't see a video by 11, 12 o'clock, one's coming. Or if you don't see a notice from me, one's coming. Might be 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's coming. What can I do, guys? It's my internet. You got to work with what you have, and that's it. You know, you can't spend a lot of money to do these things because, you know, that's the whole, you're defeating the whole purpose. Yeah. All right, so let me pause. Oh my God. All right, so here's my platter. Look at that, guys. Is that yum? Oh. Yes, there is. So I got salami. How can you not see cheese if you're not in here? How can you see cheese? Well, there's cheese now, knucklehead. Ham, salami, provolone, and American, yellow American. And, so this is that. And I'm going to use this tray. I'm going to put some mozzarella. Now this mozzarella right here is sliced. They had the sliced one on sale. So I'm going to cut it over here because it's going to be very watery. All the water is going to come out of this Gazza de Mama thing. And like I was telling you guys once before, when I made this, that when I bought this, that it doesn't have any flavor. It doesn't. This mozzarella right here has no flavor. It's completely just water and mozzarella. You have to add flavor to it because it doesn't have anything on it. Sometimes I'll buy the marinated one. The marinated one is always more expensive and it's not even worth it. You're better off just marinating it yourself. So, just be gentle with it because it's quite gentle. I think what I'm going to do is, I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm just going to put this in olive oil and in garlic. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Watch what I'm going to do. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. I come from Alabama with ranger on my knee. Okay. So, I think I'm just going to pour the olive oil on here. On that. Let's see, guys. Let's see, guys. What is that? I don't know what that was. All right. So here's the olive oil. I'm gonna pour a little bit of olive oil here. Okay. Oh my freaking goodness. You want a nice amount, okay? Where's my parsley? Let's get the where is where is my squeezed garlic that I just bought? It was in the refrigerator here.
I didn't touch it.
Okay. Squeezed garlic. Okay, I'm gonna use this garlic. Let me open it. Talk amongst yourself, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. My God, this is fun. Billy,
Why?
I need you. Never mind. Never mind. I got it. Sorry. Best dog dad ever.
Oh, frickin' crab's cooking.
Gotta wait for your daughter to get here.
Give me 5 minutes.
5 minutes was 15 minutes ago.
You got 4 minutes, you have to make it in 10.
Alright, guys. Olive oil. A little bit of garlic. A drop more. Alright, let's get... Can you guys see what's going on here? Is there a glare? Really want you guys to see what's going on here. Alright, let's move this gutsy thing. Can you see? Yeah, alright. Show you like that. Okay. Let's get something to mix it with. It's perfect. The water's gonna be boiled in about 5 minutes. It should be just totally boiled for the crabs. Alright, little garlic. Yeah, that's plenty of garlic, guys. Because you don't want it overpowering. How do I get rid of this friggin' glare that's over here?
The what?
I have a glare over here. It's really making me angry. No, it's still there.
Probably from the Christmas tree.
What?
Probably from the Christmas tree.
No, it's not from the Christmas tree. It's on the table over here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. All right. It is what it is, guys. Sorry. Trying my best. All right. I think a little bit more garlic. Not a lot. Yeah. You guys on and everything? Yes, okay. All right. Let's get some seasonings now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put, I know this looks a little weird, but we're gonna put a little salt because this has no flavor. No flavor whatsoever. A little bit of garlic powder, just a little bit. Because we have I'm not putting any onion powder or pepper. I'm gonna put a little bit of sea salt. And I'm gonna put some Italian seasoning, some basil, and some fresh parsley. Okay, where is it? Talk amongst yourself, guys. I'll be right there. Here's Italian seasoning. And we got some freaking basil. Parsley. Let's get my stuff here. Alright, guys. I'm also going to season the cheese once the cheese goes on here. Alright, Italian seasoning. Okay, not an overly amount, because Italian seasoning can be a little overpowering if you put too much. Some basil. Basil's where it's at. If I wish I had fresh basil. Oh, but wait a minute. Woo! Woo! Where's my squeezed basil? Where is it? I know I put it in here. When I cleaned out this Scottsdale on my fridge, here it is. Look, guys, I have ginger too. I think I showed you that. Yeah. So good. I forgot I had this. Guys, this is liquid gold right here. I'm not even freaking kidding you. The basil is liquid gold. Oh yeah, there is the glare. It's the glare from that stupid ass light. That's what it is. It's the light. The light is giving us the glare. Okay, there. Is that better? Guys, look at that. It's liquid freaking gold. It is amazing. It flavors your stuff like you wouldn't believe. It is potent, so you don't need that much. But, I mean, you can use a lot. But I add it to my sauces. Like tonight, I'll add it to my pasta dish and all of that. Yeah. You gonna say hello? Hi. Julie's here. Julie! The newlyweds are here!
You're a minute late.
You're a minute late, no crabs for you.
Hey.
Hi guys. Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
I'm marinating mozzarella. I definitely need a little bit more olive oil, guys. Now that I put the
you
other...
took your Christmas tree up?
You took yours down?
We got rid of it.
What a Scrooge.
I took mine down yesterday.
Watch, we're just...
You're
I
on
know
video.
you. And I don't edit, so...
Oh, is this your new little spray bottle?
Mhm.
Oh, shit! I
Like,
expected it to be more,
like spray?
Spritz.
No, it spritz when you just do it really, really hard. Excuse me, you don't even say this to your mother?
I love your shirt. This is Valentine's
This is
Day
a medium.
Oh, where's it from?
I got all my stuff at Burlington.
I told Frankie to get you a Burlington
Oh,
gift
God,
card.
I love Burlington.
Look
Wait
at what
till
I'm
you
wearing.
see- Oh, cute.
Say
Wait-
good night, my pajamas.
Wait till you see all my clothes I got.
I said if I'm going to my mom and dad's, I'm wearing my pajamas.
Jolly time.
Are those the crabbers?
Yep. So what I'm gonna do, guys, now that this is set, I'm gonna put a little bit more basil.
Good night.
Where's my GoPro? Hi, buddy. Hey, not on the table. Hi, cutie pie.
Oh my god, your rugs are
Oh my
so
goodness.
cute.
Oh my goodness. What's so cute?
Your rugs.
Oh, aren't they
You
cute?
didn't even hug me. You're so
I'm
rude.
sorry.
I don't care. I come
What's the matter?
first.
Hi.
Mom
Hi.
and Auntie
Hi,
Pop.
Darren.
Anytime you're making that.
Yeah, I figured we'll have the crabs first, and then later we can have that. Or we have.
Oh, yeah.
I made. Listen.
My
Hello.
PJs.
I made crab rangoons. I made buffalo chicken
Yeah.
wontons, and I made crab stuffed mushrooms. They're like
Crab
stuffed
stuffed
Look
mushroom.
at the wire.
we have.
He's gonna fall. He's gonna knock it down.
Show them the
on.
face.
We're on.
There it goes.
He's gonna destroy it. He's gonna destroy it.
Destroy it.
No, no,
Move
no,
the
no, no.
wire.
No, 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 no.
Accurate representation of the Fee household. / Seepersod.
Bill, I told you that was gonna happen.
What's your cat?
Darren brought you so many Tupperwares.
Happy New
And she's like, I told you this was gonna happen.
And we got all kinds of other nashies too, like for tomorrow and today and
What's it over there?
all that. All right, guys, I think that's good. What do you think? I wish you could smell it. Look at that shit. Hey, get out from there. All right, guys, let's put the cheese in now, okay?
And I got blowers too.
Ooh. Tell them what you used to do when you were younger.
We used to go outside at midnight and we used to bang pots and pans.
Growing up, my aunts, my mother, what happened was they would put all us kids at one house. All us young kids at one house. And our Aunt Philly, who's an older great aunt, would watch us. And at 12 o'clock midnight, we'd go outside when the ball dropped and whatever, and we would bang. She'd go, get the pots and pans, and we'd get the pots and pans. We'd all go outside and bang pots and pans for 10 minutes, and then all go to bed, whatever. But we had a ball, guys. It was such a tradition that we did that. And so my kids, since they've been little, we've been doing that. Going outside. What?
We don't do it anymore.
Well, not anymore. They haven't done it, I'm saying.
You
But,
want to do that
but they used to do
When
it.
we have kids, we'll start it up again.
That's mean.
What? Also, here's our scissors for our crab. See, aren't these nice?
Oh, scissors. She got scissors for the...
So you just, you
Yeah.
crack them and then you cut in between
Yeah, I
to
know.
break them open. One for each couple.
I have my own scissors.
They
Didn't
didn't
have-
have crackers, Dad.
She went to freaking Walmart where we went.
We're on.
I know we're on.
No, Dad doesn't know we're on.
Oh, I didn't know we were on.
What, did you think I was off?
Yeah.
I have my own scissors for my teeth.
And some cough drops because I have a cough.
Me too. I have a
The
cold.
whole world has a cough.
Yeah,
right
so
now.
is Jenny.
We're all
Jenny.
dying.
We're all dying. Honestly, I think we all have just COVID.
Oh.
We just all read. No, I mean.
No, I meant because I didn't realize this was up like this, and I just
No, what I mean
Hello.
is, I just mean I think everybody has COVID and just everybody has it. Like it.
If you have a cough, it's COVID.
Yeah.
If you're sneezing, it's COVID.
Yeah, everything's COVID.
According to
These
Linda.
Mucinex cough drops are really cool because they make your mouth.
No, the other ones do.
Oh, these aren't those.
No, those aren't.
Sorry.
Those are one is that's for cough. The other
So-
one's pain relief.
Where's the glare?
Oh yeah, I don't need pain relief.
No,
I just have.
All right.
I need girls.
it's mental.
So I don't know
Oh,
if
I
I
got
want to
scratch offs.
really turn them over because then they're
Put the
gonna.
Mucinex
I
in
think
the-
I'm just
Ew,
gonna
this is
put olive oil on
disgusting.
top, a little. Oh shoot, you guys can't see. I can't wait. Oh
Huh.
No, don't plug it back in. Do not plug it back in.
no, don't plug it back in now.
Do not plug it
I'm
back
just
in.
gonna.
That
I'm
is
just
gonna
gonna-
cause a fire hazard.
Okay, shh. I'm gonna go now. I just want to show them. Okay, watch Poopy.
Do you put the Mucinex in the bag or no?
No.
I'm just gonna season in the other side and let it marinate a little bit because we're not gonna have that now. We're gonna have that this later.
Mom, can
What?
you pause it for a second?
Okay, 1 second. All right. All right, guys. So I'm cutting up some parsley on this now. Like I said, I don't want to mix this up because
Yeah.
I don't want to break it up because it's gonna break if I do that. It's gonna break.
When it gets to the division.
So I'm gonna finish this and then we're gonna put the crabs and we talk to the kids and see if they're ready.
Yeah, I know.
Let's do a little bit more. And I'm gonna wrap this up. We're gonna put plastic wrap over it and put it in the refrigerator. Okay, guys? Let's just do a little bit more. Love my freaking herb cutter. Love it. Love it.
Play Powerball. Play Powerball. I'll play $20.
Perfect, guys. Look at that.
What was that? What? What?
All right.
Tell me, what's that?
So we use this thing. This thing is awesome. This is what the great thing about this is. because it gets out all the little thingies. All right. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna put plastic wrap on this and this, and then we're gonna see about the crab. Oh, we're gonna see about the crabs, and then I'll be back with you guys. All right, guys. So I want to show you. The crabs are in about 6 minutes. We'll be eating some crabs. So excited, guys. It's gonna be yummo. Crabs are done. The table is getting ready. We're getting the table ready. We got the shrimp, and we got the cocktail sauce over there. We got butter ready. Dip in, and we're ready to get down on some crabs. So excited. All right, here we go.
Careful. They look so good.
This is living, guys, right here.
This was my idea, by the way.
Your idea.
The crab was my idea. You wanted lobster.
Yeah, I wanted lobster. But no, we were going to get crab too.
Oh.
We were going to get crab too. But I wanted lobster. Woo! And that kind of... the hell in a handbasket.
It's a hell in a handbasket. I'm so excited.
Me too. We get very excited over food.
So what are we doing for like our platage?
What do you mean?
Like, are we just grabbing regular plates?
Whatever you want. I mean, we can use paper for this, no? And then for dinner we'll have...
Are you gonna bring that tray to the table?
Yeah, I'll bring
Okay.
the tray to the table.
Here, come sit down here in that seat.
All right, guys. This is it right here. And let's get eating.
I'm waiting for the Zarister to get his seat. Do that at work.
I tried to do it work.
Better yet. All right, guys, I'll be back. Hi. Okay, so listen, we ate our crab. Oh my God, I'm so full. They were so amazing. They were so delicious, and I don't even know if we're gonna have pasta. Honestly, we might just have all our snacks that we have because we're full. Crab was really, really full. It was delicious. Really, really good. So I'm coming on. I'm gonna read my calming quote, and then we're gonna end this video. And I will probably have a quick video tonight after at midnight. You know, for New Year's, saying Happy New Year. Probably a quick short, but then I'll definitely be back on tomorrow, guys. Okay. This is one out of the calming book. You are your best thing. Simple. Simple, simple. You are, hello, you are your best thing. So, You Are Your Best Thing by Toni Morrison, beloved. Beloved. This is the best thing, guys. You are your best thing, so know that. Walk with your head held high. Know that there's no other person in your mind that's better than you. Love yourself first, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love anybody. You can't nurture anybody. You can't help anybody. So love yourself first, guys. Take time for yourself and be who you are. And don't make apologies for it. You are who you are. Don't make apologies for it. Good, bad, indifferent, whatever. You are who you are. All right, guys. I love all of you. Thank you so much for coming along with me today. I know it was a long day, a long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. I hope you enjoyed that verse. And I hope you guys have a happy and healthy and prosperous new year, guys. Happy New Year to all of yous. I love yous. I'll see you on the next video. I'll see you next year. And We're going to have a great 2024, guys. Everybody, I wish all of you such happy New Year and a happy, healthy year, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because when you subscribe, you really help my channel grow. I am at 1761, I think. 1771, I think it is. I think 1771. So, of course, I didn't make the 2000 by the 2023 end, but that's okay. Very close, and I'm very excited. Only 300 and something more to go, so we're going to just keep pushing along, guys, in 2024. All right, hit that notification button with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share and comment down below. And thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and creating. I love all of you. I'll see you on the next video. We're going to go now and have some fun, play some games, eat a little bit later, and drink iced tea. We're not drinking any, maybe a little wine, maybe a drop. Anyway, guys, have a great night. I love you. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.